All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to. Oh man, I really got to stop laughing. Well, welcome back to our Pathfinder game. Last week we did a bit of travel as we are now in the city of Magnimar. Yep. Cue the Dino hurling soundbite.
Tradition at this point.
Yes, I agree. So last time you guys made your sort of final preparations, as well as, I mean, prior to that, taking part in your whatever downtime activities you had listed for me, between going to get supplies and training Shayless and other odd jobs around town. You guys just further cemented yourselves as the heroes that Sandpoint both needs and deserves. But now you have set off to Magnimar to continue your investigation of the murders, as well as the sort of puppet masters that were pulling the strings of one Aldern Foxglove. So upon arrival, you all took a short sightseeing tour, and by that I mean you looked at everything as you were walking to your destination, which was, of course, the random gizmo shop known as Pug's Contraptions. And inside there, Kat talked up the owner of the shop, while Dino suggested that Urzulin sneak in undetected and start rifling through the offices and whatever paperwork that there is in the back. And she did that, and she came across an invoice for some purchases made to be delivered to the Foxglove townhouse within Magnimar. So she quickly stashed away those papers. They contained, of course, the address to the townhouse itself, and just before heading over that way, you all noticed that it was getting a little late in the day. Sun's starting to set, and you decided to instead find yourselves some, we'll call it activities to partake in, besides breaking into the townhouse potentially. Although you guys do have a key that opens the door there. I believe Dream has it still. And one other thing I forgot was during your travels, you encountered and fought, and Cade was badly damaged by a shambling mound that grabbed them and started just doing all kinds of bad things. But the rest of you, yeah, the rest of you hopped to it and killed it before it could do any further damage. So I noticed that most of you aren't in roll 20 yet, and that is fine.
Whoops, sorry.
I know that I have to make rolls for a couple different characters for the time being. We are also without our paladin once again tonight, as him and his family are dealing with COVID, and we of course wish him the best. So, you guys are currently in the Naos, or Grand Arch district of Magnimar. You have come across the Platinum Pick Tavern and Inn, which is not too far from your sort of goal destination of the townhouse itself. So with that, what would you like to do?
Cat is famished and wants food.
All right.
Damn. I was gonna...
Yo, Dino, where's there good food around here?
Paige is broadly looking at my food.
Dino?
Okay.
Food? Where can we eat? What's good around here?
I don't trust Dino's taste buds.
Dang.
Really big smirk on their face and goes, well, I know where there's some places we could go to eat.
Like,
Points in the direction of one of the brothels we passed.
we're not gonna go that way.
No. The answer is no.
It's nearby. They probably got something.
They do have things to eat, but not things that are going to fill your stomach.
Not with that attitude.
Get some fresh.
Anyone?
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was just me. I was like, what happened?
Did you hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Oh, is this better?
It's a little better, yeah.
That's all I got. But
Can we use Chomper's scent to find a place to eat?
I suppose you could, yeah.
There's a This has to have them. He just walks up to a random, like, citizen and goes, "Oh."
I think I want to go by the bridge.
Okay.
Cat is still poking Dino. Like, Dino, you got a suggestion? Dino, tell me about your family trauma. Dino, where should we eat? Dino.
Where did
Dino-
you go, you know?
You know, it's absorbed in the of Magnimar.
Very. Okay. So it seems like we have a few different ideas for where to go. Although most of you seem like you want food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, like I said, there are a few different options for taverns in your immediate area. There is the Platinum Pick, which is right by you. There are some other choices, such as the Sock and Buskin, which was the place that I remember saying offered some of the more questionable forms of drink in terms of where they stand among the law. There is the Blue Bunyip. There is the Osprey Club, which is known for only catering to sea captains. And then there is the more open air Rag and Garter, which is basically just a tavern. And that's the place that I said that you could see just because it's an open air place that the employees there intentionally dress to look like vagrants and poor people. Though none of you seem to know why.
Cade points out at the outdoor eatery and goes, "I feel like that's the best place because it's well outdoors and we kind of a lot, so it seems like we can get away easier."
Tot's going to once again poke Dino. Dino, is that a good idea? Dino.
We've lost him, Cat. It is what it is.
Dino's just dead at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. with his mic.
Apparently, Cat annoyed him to death.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, I think he sent a message. Oh no, that was Cat. Oh, that was Kate. I mean. Alright, well, minusing Dino. Oh, he's walking his dog.
Okay, to be fair, when the dog's gotta go, the dog's gotta go.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I told my mom to bring my dog outside. So, can I just use my nose to smell where there's food besides the place that Kate so wants to go?
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. I gotta pull up my sheet. I didn't think I would have to do it so soon.
Alright, sorry.
Well, too late. We're all there. It's too late.
Ain't too late. Perfect timing. What we doing?
All right.
Cat's been bugging you to try to get you to pick someplace to eat.
You just don't
Alright,
know because
illegal legal drinks it is.
So, Ursuline, you to steal a line from a popular cereal commercial, you follow your nose wherever it goes, and you smell many different types of meat coming from the platinum pick. You smell some chicken, some steak, some even some more like gamey stuff like venison, all coming from inside there. As far as from where the open air place, the sock and not sock and buskin, the rag and garter. From there, most of the same aromas, except coming from the rag and garter is the smell of rabbit being made.
Just kind of looks at Ursula and goes, "Well, what's your nose tell you?"
I kind of want to go towards the rabbit meat.
All right then.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
because
trusting
agree to
street
follow.
food of a place like
I do
this.
really love rabbit, like in real life. Rabbit is delicious. You just don't solely depend on it because you will burn more calories than you get. But I like celery.
True, but it's from Magnimar, which is probably poison, so I'm going to the pick.
Okay.
As if the pick is somehow not in Magnimar.
Don't question my methods or my logic.
If I see that Kate is really like dead set interested in the brothel, I'm gonna drag her by the collar of her shirt towards me.
Okay. You know, I have some like cognitive ability. I can like function and come with you. It's not like I can't like. Kay just sighs and just follows.
Cat's going to go with them just to make sure that Urslan doesn't like do something to. I don't know.
Never.
And Dino immediately regrets his decision of leaving Urslin and Kate together, so I immediately go after them.
All right, so you all eventually follow Ursuline as she attempts to both get to where the food is and keep Cade's thirst in check. As you all arrive at the Rag and Garter, there are a few open tables. There doesn't really appear to be anyone who is like tasked with seating customers. You can basically just pick wherever you want to sit. There is.
Okay, I get a big table.
Yeah, you find a table that can seat everybody. There are a number of noble-looking people seated around. All of them are humans, and there is a. Let's see. There is a older female half-elf at the bar. Like working the bar, that is.
He just walks straight up and goes, "Hello. Um, my friend is being very picky about food, and he wants to eat here."
I am not being picky.
You, I wave away. And I point at Dino. He goes, "He's from here, though, so I guess there's a reason."
Can you stop reminding me?
Cat just looks at them. I'm sorry, do we seat ourselves or do we
Nope.
need to be seated?
Nate says and grins at him.
The older half elf just says, "Oh no, it's fine. Go ahead and find whatever table you'd like to sit at, and here are some
Awesome.
here are some menus." And she hands you like one menu for food and another menu for drinks.
Sweet, thanks.
Kareem's gonna check the menu for drinks.
Okay.
I nod my head in appreciation.
Cat is going to Cat is going to find a table and then look at the drinks.
All right. This place, as far as drinks go, this place seems to specialize in brandies and whiskeys. And as far as beers go, there's kind of a mixed bag. Same for wine, although it's mostly reds on the menu.
Gee, I wonder
I
why.
give Jumper a tuna steak.
Let me look at the food menu real quick. Right. So on the drink menu, there are 3 different brandies, 2 different whiskeys. For the beers, there is a Pilsner, a Stout, a Lager, and a Malt. And like I said, mostly reds on the wines. Things like, I don't have names for what they would call these types of wines in in the world, but we'll call like Merlots and Cabernets and things like that.
Okay. I'm not picky, and I just kind of take something that's in like the mid-price range.
Sangria.
No, I won't taste
Can
like
you make a
swill, but
sangria?
The half elf looks at you and says, "Oh yes, I know what that is." And she starts scooping up some fruit and throwing it in a pitcher, and just starts like dumping whatever wine bottles are already open inside of it and mixing it all together. She makes like
a whiskey.
She makes like a whole pitcher of it. Whiskey. So yeah, there's the 2 kinds of whiskey. There's the Electric Sturge whiskey and the Bludgeoning Beacon whiskey.
Damn, that sounds.
I like the electric sturge.
She says, "Ah, yes, a good choice. Magnimar's own." And she goes and pours you a glass. It looks to be of decent quality.
At hearing that it's from actual made of Magnimar, kind of like observe it from a distance, see like there's any poison in it or something.
Sure. Go ahead and roll perception, and then I guess heal to know if
Guidance on heal.
looks or smells off.
Where's heal? They are heal. 27s. Let's go.
So based on the look and the smell, you know that it's not the best whiskey around, but it's definitely safe to drink.
What? Do I remember what the best whiskey was around?
When how old were you when you left Magnimar again?
9.
So then probably not.
Were you of drink? Is 9 the drinking age in Magnimar?
I mean,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Drinking age in Riddleport.
kids in Riddleport are like fucking baptized in rum or some shit for all I know.
Pretty
Like,
much.
You are a pirate.
You are a pirate. Oh, that's fantastic.
So yes, as far as the food menu is concerned, there are a number of fried items on the menu, like fried potatoes, fried chicken. You can get a cheese plate. There are a couple different stews, and then there is there's some rabbit. There's a fish dish. There is a kind of a rotisserie style like spit roasted chicken, and then some grilled steak.
I'm gonna go for the grilled steak.
I'm gonna go for the steak too. Why? Get out of my room. Oh my goodness.
All right.
What is everyone else going for? If two of us are going for the steak.
I'll let everyone else go first.
Ian, what do you want?
What was on the menu again?
Steak and something else.
Steak, like a spit roasted chicken. There's a grilled fish.
Grilled fish.
Okay.
Land, sea, sky, animals.
They also have a salad if no one wants meat, or if there's anybody that doesn't want meat, rather. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I just gave Chopper my own tuna steak that I had stashed away, so we're good.
Cool.
I'm just gonna go for steak. If everyone else is gonna be indecisive, just give me steak.
Okay. So everyone orders their food and drinks. Doesn't take too long for everyone's drinks to be ready, and the bartender's pretty quick about making them. She knows that in this district you're often dealing with nobles and they don't like to wait, so she gets everything made and handed off to you all as soon as she can. As far as the food, takes a few minutes, but certainly nothing that would lead anyone to get upset about having to wait too long. Food all comes out, all looks pretty solid, smells good.
Yummy. I'm gonna dig in. I wonder if the food gives buffs like it does in Skyrim.
Not this kind of food, no. This isn't a hero's feast.
Eventually. Maybe I'll put Heroes Feast in my game.
But yeah, so for the steak enjoyers, your steak is sliced up on the plate. Comes with some mashed potatoes and some Brussels sprouts. The fish comes with rice and some mixed greens. And I don't think anyone ordered anything else. So
I'm sure Dream ordered fish.
right, yeah, that's what I just described, the fish.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, fish, rice, and greens. That's what's on the plate.
Dig in once the food gets here.
Yeah, I mean the food's up. The bartender serves you all. Like I said, looks good, smells good. And as you all dig in, it tastes pretty good too. You notice compared to what you're used to getting from the Rusty Dragon, it's not like nothing that you eat is like a flavor bomb like the way a Mako makes everything. But it's for what it is, it's good.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Mako makes really good food.
$10.1, Magnimar 0.
Alright, so after we finish eating, I guess we could check out the There's nothing there to do besides look at tits.
Well, it depends. What time is it?
By the time you're done eating and finishing your drinks, it's probably like 6:30. The total bill for all the food and drinks comes out to like a couple gold. It's nothing too expensive.
So if they really want to go to the brothel, I'm gonna recommend them the best place that hopefully doesn't give them AIDS.
Yeah, that would definitely be the House of Welcome.
I thought everything gave you AIDS in this universe.
It does, but that place is least liking compared to all the brothels. And trust me,
what
that's
doesn't
not
kill
saying
you
much.
makes you stronger.
That is true. Dream has survived AIDS before.
She just kind of looks a little bit forlorn at everyone and goes, like everyone can't be diseased, right?
That's what they
I
want
think
you to
Edge
think.
over there is immune to disease, but the rest of you ain't so lucky.
Kate's still like walking off getting the beat down from the other day and is considering not necessarily risking their health.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I kind of lost that too. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, I finished the math section.
Nice.
Like when I literally got my ass handed to me by the shambling mound, and I'm still like not
you mean
trying
that plan?
to. Okay, never mind.
Oh no, please continue.
I remember you getting your ass handed to you was the plant.
Plan is dead.
The plant is dead. That was the last time Kate had her ass handed to her, though.
It just literally glares at you both and just says, "You know what? Whatever. Go do what you want,"
Wait,
and
were
goes
there
off and eats
veggies
a
on the
different.
plate? Because if there were, I'd take them off Kate's plate just so she doesn't have to be traumatized, you know?
So,
Kate just walks away and goes and sits at another table and starts throwing my remaining Brussels sprouts at Ursula said.
Hey, that's with your Brussels sprouts.
oh man. All right, so
Can we go to the brothel?
yeah, you certainly can. It's a short walk away from the tavern that you're currently sitting at. You find a sprawling and extravagant-looking villa, which is it strikes everyone as a bit strange, thinking like, oh, this massive, noble-looking place is a brothel, but in fact it is. The sign for the House of Welcome is posted in front. All right, so
Alright, before we go in, ground rules. For one, we still
Looking
have
at
to
the
go
person
over by to the what's his face is Aldern's house, so we have to go, so we won't spend too much time here. And just let me know if anyone causes you trouble, because if so, I'm gonna kill them. Alright, let's go.
okay.
Kay just gleefully looks at the architecture and goes, "This can't be a brothel. This is fucking bigger than like the fucking church in Six Point. What the hell?"
Yes, Cade. This town really, really likes their how should I put this kindly? Women of the night.
I peer through the window and I look at Dino and I go, "Women, men, and various assortments of other
Kate, I'm gonna be blunt because
bodies."
I've learned that that's better with you. This city likes their prostitutes or sex workers. This city really likes their sex workers. They get very good business.
Kay
My
just
kind of
goes,
city.
"Well, yeah, like that." Kay just looks at everyone kind of like not ashamed at all and goes, you do realize I worked in the seedy underbelly of Sandpoint, and you realize that there are jobs you have to take in order to put food on your table when you don't actually have a table. Kate just
Yes,
kind of starts
but
trailing off.
I'm so used to you being kinda innocent.
Kate just looks at them and goes, okay, well, I guess I've never had a relationship with a person, so in that way, yeah, but that kind of relationship I'm good at. Kate just kind of trails off, kind
I'm
of
just gonna look at her
flicking her
absolutely flabbergasted.
Cat's gonna be like, I'm sorry for infantilizing you. That was not right. I worry about you.
I mean, okay, let's be honest. I don't have much common sense. I do a lot of dumb things. I don't think things through. There are reasons why you do that.
But still, I shouldn't assume that. I should not have assumed you're that immature. I apologize.
Kate just kind of laughs and goes, "It's fair. I mean, it was only like I'm bad at math. 6 years ago that I started doing that kind of work. So, and it was very sporadic anyway. And yeah. Hi guys. So,
So you don't need to go into detail about it. I'm just saying. Like, you don't need to go into detail about it. If you want to, go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. But
Kate just starts patting and goes, "Okay, yeah, it's fair. So, now we've known a lot more about you than you guys ever wanted to know. But I don't know. I think it'd be kind of nice to be on the other side of it." Kate just throws off.
you want to pay for it.
I mean, inherently the paying part is not what the part I was thinking of, but yes.
I mean, I'll be honest. It's not that great.
It ain't cheap either.
You kinda.
I think the cheapest prostitute here, I suppose, goes for like 2,000 gold.
Ah, that's a ripoff.
No,
It
I
is.
was gonna say. I mean, even sex in general is not that great. It's you do it because you got to do it to make a deal or for whatever personal reason there is. It's not.
Kat, what kind of strip dicks have you been with?
Oh my goodness.
Listen, there were shit that I had to do. You know how I made all my damn money other than what my parents gave me?
I was gonna guess pirates.
Yes. And you know what I had to do to get to
Dig
get
up
away with shit?
treasure chest.
You know how many high force or law enforcement I had to pleasure in order to like get some of my drug deals through?
You guys have really sad backstories.
No kidding.
Kate looked around and goes, "See, I mean, not bad. Like, I just said no. I didn't have to."
So here's the thing, Kat doesn't see this as sad. Kat is kind of like, it's a thing I did because it got the job done faster.
And also,
She has no feelings of ill will about this. She's just like, it's not that great. I don't understand why people want sex all the time.
Our characters further perpetuate the self-fulfilling truth that most happy, well-adjusted people don't become adventurers.
yeah, I would have to agree. And Kay just kind of looks around and goes, "Well, okay, here's the thing. I've enjoyed it. It would be nice to be able to be the one having the say of what we do. And I haven't met anyone that I've facilitated enough a relationship to do with that. And I don't know, but my entire world just shifted, and we're in a whole new place. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to have any time to just chill out and go on a few dates. So this is my alternative." And Kay just goes straight
So
into the
your
brothel.
alternative is buying a hooker so you can go on a date? You could just date me. I'm free.
Kay just
wait, what?
We're learning a little bit more about Ursuline.
Kay just literally about faces beat red and stares at Ursula and goes, "What?"
Yeah, you don't have to waste money on someone. You could just date someone.
Kay just kind of just goes, "Okay, none of this is expected. Hi, hi, hi. We just got food. That would be the thing I would ask you to do. Kate just looks back and forth between Kat and Dino, like in a panicked look of like, what the fuck do I do here? I don't want to say no because it's definitely not a no, but it's just more of like, well, you want to go get coffee? We just did that, so.
There's one. I think.
think I
I
broke her.
think Kate is trying to ask you out, and I think you should say yes.
I mean, I was the one that asked Kate out. Why is this so
So
confusing?
is this gonna happen, or like?
Well, it depends. Does she want to waste her money on
Oh
I'm
dear God.
free.
Okay, so you two tomorrow. We're going to explore the city. Except by we, I mean you two. I'm going to give you a place to go, and you're gonna go and do it. The two of you.
Kate's laughing nervously, but also looking at everyone going like, I don't have any objections to any of this so far. So like, what does it want to do? Since my plans drastically changed.
My plan is to get out of Magnimar as soon as possible, but something tells me that's not going to happen.
Currently, I'm picturing that Dream has like already gone inside. And I mean, I know he didn't say that he did, but I just imagine.
Dream's just like, this is too much overload. I am out.
I just imagine Dream's just like gone somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
I went inside.
all right, yeah, he went inside.
Kareem's like,
So,
this is too much for me, man. I don't care.
so Dream, the inside of this place looks every bit as impressive as the outside. There's tapestries on the walls and sculptures everywhere, depicting various acts of, things that would probably go on inside these walls. After a couple minutes looking around, by the way, you're not in your, like, beast form right now, are you?
No, I'm in human form.
I was gonna say, like, fuck.
Wait, he has a normal form? I thought it was just always an owl head.
No. Skinwalkers, in their, like, everyday, like, not beast form can pass for humans.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, after a few minutes of taking in the sights and kind of absorbing all the
One second, I just have to go grab food. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. All this like really fine artwork that is surrounding you. Well, shit. He went to get food, so back outside.
So I'm just gonna ask Edge to, all right, listen, you look the type of person who would practice abstinence, all right? Go make sure Dream doesn't do anything stupid, all right? Awesome.
Edge kind of just looks at everyone and says, maybe I should go over to the townhouse and check out, like, entrances and, just scout the place. But if you insist that I prevent Dream from doing anything stupid, I can do that too.
Oh, we were going to the townhouse at night. Is it night?
It's like sunset right now.
I mean, if you want to go scout out the place, find the best way to get in without being seen, you can go do that. Just don't enter without us. You might die.
Feel free to do what you want, Edge, but I'm just saying that man who just walked in there is our wild card. There's no telling what he might do, so it might be best if someone keeps an eye on him.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, screw it. I've been there before. I'm around here. Edge, you go with the girls. I'm going after Dream.
So, Dream, you're eventually greeted by a middle-aged human woman. She is wearing a beautiful black and gold sort of like form-fitting dress. And she comes out and she says, "Greetings. I'd like to formally invite you inside the House of Welcome. What sort of services do you require?"
I'm bored.
How much can I get for 100 gold?
Cade's like still having a meltdown outside and looking back and forth between being inside and the fact that but Hi.
Sounds about right.
Well, 100 gold gets you a room and a companion, or perhaps two companions, for an hour or two, plus some food and drink and any other vices that we have in store.
Now, what about 80 gold?
Oh, that'll shorten the time by a bit.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Now, what sort of companion would you like?
Oh God.
Preferably a woman.
Well, that can be arranged.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on.
Are there any other descriptors or things you'd like?
Kate's pressed up against the glass, trying to listen in on Dream's conversation.
Well, I don't know. Who do I have a choice? Where are they?
Oh, well, let me show you. And she brings you into like sort of a larger well, it's like towards the back of the place. Now, she takes you down a wide hallway, and eventually opens up a door on the left hand side, and there is a pretty big sort of like commons type space of a room where there are just probably 20 or so women. Again, most are humans. Some are half elves or elves. There's even a dwarf in there.
Heck, a dwarf, no balls.
But yeah, there's a variety of body types and hair and eye colors, and really whatever you want is likely represented somewhere in the room.
I'll take one of the elf girls.
The madam looks at you and says, "Full or half?"
Full.
Excellent. And she leads you out of the room and brings you up a couple of flights of stairs, and opens the door on the right of the hallway. And inside there is a platter that has fruit on it. There's a pretty big bed that's looks like it has like silk sheets, and it's nicely decorated. There is there's a really the carpet beneath your feet is like super soft and looks like it had been either just cleaned or even just installed. And she looks at you and she says, "Make yourself comfortable. Your friend will be up shortly."
Dream's just gonna start shoving grapes in his mouth.
Okay. So Dream goes to gorge himself. Meanwhile, downstairs, Dino, you have entered. You see everything I described to Dream, all the tapestries and artwork and statues, just depicting all kinds of depravity in them. And you're sort of just like left alone to take all this in for a couple minutes before the madam returns and says, "Ooh, another customer. Aren't you a strapping young man? What do you need?"
Thank you very much, but my friend just recently came in here, and just gonna wait around for when he comes out. Have to make sure he doesn't do anything too stupid.
Okay. That's a bit strange. Is there a reason why you're doing this? Is he I don't know, is there anything I should know about your friend?
I don't know. He's just new to town, and I have to make sure once he gets out, he's not gonna wander the streets or something.
Interesting. Well, all right. I suppose suit yourself. And she just heads towards the back, where she had brought Jareem initially. And as she's walking away, she kind of turns her head back towards you, and she says, "Well, if you need anything, there's a bell on the countertop right over there."
All right.
Sam, check your phone.
Check my phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's she doing?
I can't whisper it because then anyone watching on the thing will know what I said. No, the other.
So the phone was alright.
Yeah, it's funny. Oh yeah, that. I don't know. We'll see. So,
Oh no.
so Dream eventually takes maybe like 5 minutes or so. You have you've now consumed a fair amount of the grapes that were on the fruit platter, and eventually an elven woman walks in, basically wearing the same type of dress, colors and all, that the madam was wearing. She has she's definitely a full-figured elf, and she just looks at you and she says, "This is what can I do for you?"
I could use a massage.
Well, that is just but one of many things that I can do. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. And she opens up a small cabinet and grabs some. It's like a bottle with some kind of substance in it. Puts a little bit on her hands, and she goes to work on you. She asks about any kind of like trouble spots or anything you want her to focus on.
Lower back and neck.
All right, and yeah, she gets to work. She gives you a massage for probably like 20 to 30 minutes. She gets a little handsy at times, just kind of teasing you and things like that. But aside from that, she does as you ask.
Jareem.
And yeah, you definitely feel a little better after.
Damn. What a waste of a perfect opportunity.
Dream's an old guy.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like 60.
Oh my God, what is going on?
There's so many like
Blown
off-face
across the
characters
entire
lately. Like, I did not
day.
think Dream was 60.
I did. But the best part is he's been birdhead most of the time around us, so none of us really ever thought of it.
This is
What
true.
does a 60-year-old hour look like?
Dream hadn't turned off his beast form in a while, so
Yeah, he likes being an owl.
he's kind of just been walking around as an owl man.
Yeah, we've all accepted it. I'm guessing other people have looked, but now we just see a 60-year-old dude just chilling.
Dream is like the only character in this party that can go into a brothel and I don't have to fade to black.
He's just like, I'm an old man, I'm tired, and this is nice.
Yeah, like shit, my hip hurts. Like fuck.
Yeah, please.
60 is
Jokes
not
on
that
you,
old.
Dream. Do the nasty out of spite.
No,
I need
It's
my
not.
I need my Centrum Silver.
it's old for an adventure. How about that?
1-a-day vitamins
It's
for Dream.
it's old for an adventurer that's not an elf or a dwarf.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait, what is he?
Skinwalker, which is, I mean, it's
Isn't
basically
that like half their age?
Like human.
it's kind of like a human. Like skinwalkers, I don't think live much longer than humans do because
Yeah.
they basically just walk around as humans.
He's got that shaman energy, though. They live to like
True.
120.
Yeah, all of his death magic keeps him going for a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the elven woman gives you a massage, and you feel pretty good after. And she looks at you and says, "Well, is there anything else?"
Nah.
She kind of just like shrugs her shoulders and says, "Well, I mean, I'm getting paid anyway, so." And then she just leaves.
I just imagine this grumpy old man just finally like relaxed in a bed snoring as she's like already left the room before she's like even gone. Just being like, I mean, it's all right with. 'Cause that's
I mean, the guy's got like 100 pounds of drugs on him, all right? He's not that grumpy.
no, that's my point. He's well, maybe that's why he has 100 pounds of drugs on him. We don't know.
He definitely does not have 100 pounds of drugs on him. Holy shit.
All right, fine. Maybe 90.
Try like 3. Like,
Yeah. Three
Still a
pounds
lot
is
of drugs.
a lot.
and even that sounds like a lot compared to what's actually
That
on
should
his
be
character sheet.
the title of our next episode, by the way. That's still a lot
Probably
of
hit
drugs.
the rest.
That's a lot of drugs, yeah. Okay, so yeah, if that's all you want, then I would say you take a few moments to collect your stuff, and you head back downstairs where Dino, for some reason, is waiting for you in the lobby.
Oh, Dave, are you going next?
Hey, I was waiting for you, quick shot. Now, come on.
Those elves give some mean massages, man.
Well, they live around hundreds and hundreds of years, so I don't believe that. Now, come on. We got a house to go to.
They do have lots of time to get good at it, though.
That's true.
All right.
So I just imagine Cade is just lost in wonder on the way to the house and making it a very arduous trip for everyone else involved.
Yeah, the townhouse isn't like terribly far from the brothel.
Yeah.
But if you want to make a little bit of a game out of this, sure, go ahead and roll wisdom.
I'm literally on roll 20, but it's doing its very slow loading thing. So could you just
Yeah, I got you.
click the wisdom roll?
I got you. Wisdom 8.
Oh.
So yeah, Cade wanders a bit and gets distracted a lot on the walk back to the townhouse. So much so that Ursula and Kat and Edge as well, have to do their best to keep Cade on task.
Yes. The norm.
Cade's mind is just completely frazzled from the last like 12 hours of game time. So like I'm just in awe of the really big buildings, awesome architecture, kind of like surprised about how like similar there are things in Standpoint to here, just the scale of it is different.
Sorry, just doing
So,
this
like,
to make
it's-
it
there's
easy to
still,
copy
like-
everything.
All like that petty crime, all the like seedy underbelly stuff, like it's like there, just much larger scale.
Yeah, and
Cade
you're
doesn't
also
feel like so.
you're also not like in one of like those districts at the moment. Like the Grand Arch
Well, yeah.
is like pretty nice. If you could certainly find those types of areas in Magnimar. There's
That's what I meant. Like
plenty
that,
of them.
as far as I'm concerned, because I'm only seeing like this small section. I'm like, oh, really? It's like kind of like same kind of deal. It's not a lot of that kind of stuff. It's there if I look hard enough. Like I like watched like a pickpocket or something, got distracted by them, like instead of going towards the townhouse. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Like you do a lot of like unintentional people watching and sort of just taking in all like the visual stimuli that the city has to offer, and there's quite a lot of it given the size. Okay, so I would say it's maybe like a little while longer before Dino and Dream catch up to everybody outside of the townhouse. As I said last week, all of the windows on the ground floor are boarded up. The building itself is 3 stories tall, and as I'd mentioned at the start of the session, you guys do have a key to the place. You picked it up in the Misgivings. So I'm going to move you guys to the map.
so Cade kind of poking at Dream, being like, "So, how was it?"
One pump chump.
Do you know what? You also? Cade just says and laughs.
Like near my eyes. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you were at the brothel too as I left.
I was waiting for Dream and have him wandering around
Uh-huh.
Magnimar.
Yeah, okay.
Don't
he
suck with
went
me,
in.
Cade.
He went in with the door.
Cade just grins at him and goes, "I
The door
see."
even unlocked.
And then I look at Dream and go, wait. Don't you still key?
Yeah, no, the
Dream.
door is absolutely locked.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard Dream say he just goes in through the door. I was like, but isn't it locked?
Well,
I
he
mean,
is the key, so like
yeah.
he would be the only person to be able to just go, you know what, fuck this. Hello, I'm just walking in like I live here.
He's just gonna nonchalantly like take the key out of his pocket while he's talking and unlock the door and walk in.
All right. While there are a number of civilians around, as well as a couple of the city guardsmen that are a short distance away from the entrance, given that you have produced the key to get in, no one really pays you guys any mind. So, as you enter, you're in a bit of a sort of main, like, foyer, I guess. There's a large area rug, some plants sitting around, and a few different doors.
He just kind of looks and goes, hey, Ursula, your favorite thing, doors.
I'm going to ask
Locked.
everyone who is stepping into the townhouse at this moment to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Irons.
Do I have my bracelets available for right now?
Oh,
Or did I use them?
You
Because I think I used
yeah,
them.
you use them
for
at
thing.
you use them at Pugs, so no, you wouldn't have them.
Okay. Well.
My
Okay,
guidance.
boom, baby, and just busts in through the door.
Oh, there we go.
All right, we're gonna make
Like,
this.
I'm back.
We're gonna make this sort
Can
of
we average those numbers?
a team.
Puppy jumper.
We're gonna make this a team check here. So
Oh my god, Edge dragging us down. I wanna average.
Edge. It was Cage dragging.
it's only gonna
us
count as one failure. Let's see what.
I got a 7. I didn't fail.
No, I'm saying Edge only counts as one failure. Let's see what the number to beat is.
I'm being fancy, y'all, and I'm drinking my Coca-Cola out of a wine glass.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay, so
Average is 15.
most of you are quiet about entering. Edge and Cade a bit less so, as they sort of bring up the rear after everybody enters, and you hear the heavier footfalls of the two of them landing just inside the doorway behind you all.
Gonna turn around and give them a very stern look.
Cat is just like silently shaking his head.
I'm gonna roll my eyes, go up to this door, and have Chomper use sense.
So,
Chomper has no sense.
He's all the sense.
what's the lighting like right now?
Dim.
You
Because I have dark
are
vision, so everything looks clear to me always. That's like...
you are basically limited to what's coming in through the windows, in this room at least.
Alright.
Nothing is lit.
I'm gonna look for any like lanterns or torches like along the wall, or that are like removable, to see if we can like have localized light.
Okay.
And if not, then I will ask everyone if they want me to use my lanterns.
You're just carrying a lantern.
Well, no, they're magic lanterns. It's little fucking floating lights that follow you guys around as long as we stay close enough together. Those things.
Oh, forgot you had those.
That's a good idea, I suppose, but no need to put it on me, because I lighten my scimitar with the light cantrip. I have my own light.
And I just look at Kate and I go, I can see.
Kind of, yes, kind of. You can kind of see. Even
Kate, I
I
will
can only see some.
Kate, I will gladly take one of those lanterns.
Kay just looks over at Kat and says, "See, look, nice person," and then just kind of flicks a little like dancing light right above her head.
I mean,
Does that mean Ursula is not a nice person? Already causing drama.
I mean, okay, you know what? I just
Guys,
look at Dino and I literally.
guys,
And then
remember
you called me.
we're supposed to be being stealthy.
We're whispering, don't worry.
Guys, look at the Discord, and that's how Cade walked into the room.
Where? Which one? Random shit?
No, Pathfinder. So pretty much Cade's just kind of looking around and going, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm pretty terrible at being stealthy as of late. So, like, wherever you want me to go, I guess let me go first or last, depending. We're gonna
That's
hear
exactly
me.
what I thought you were going to post, by the way. That's the exact gif I thought you were going to use.
I'm so glad, you know me.
I was thinking the Kool-Aid Man, to be honest.
Also solid.
Are these doors
Emperor's
locked?
New Groove. Any door? Oh, that's a good question. Are all like, since we're in the house, like, are these doors locked? And then Kay just looks bewildered at Ursula and goes, I don't know.
Patience,
go
let's see if
check.
anyone's close by first, before we make any moves.
All right, so signs of life. Kay's just gonna see if they can sense life. And then wait, I poke Edge at the same time and go, wait, can't you see if there's undead things around here, or something, or sense living, or sense evil, sense stuff? You can sense stuff.
Yeah.
And then I look at Dino and I go, your Chomper can sense stuff with nose. Do it.
Yeah, Chomper?
Edge will try to detect evil.
Text everyone else besides me.
Question. Can Chomper still talk? Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
And he just normally do it.
He's still wearing his circlet. As you're all trying to figure out whether you are in fact alone in the townhouse or not, a voice actually calls out to you. The voice sounds like it's coming from multiple directions.
Oh, that's never good.
It says, "Oh, how nice! We have visitors. Come, in the kitchen. We've prepared a bountiful spread of food for you all."
I'm just gonna yell out, which way is the kitchen?
She's got a point.
Oh, just follow the dinosaur. It's standing in front of the right door.
She just looks at everyone and whispers, "We're going to another door, right? We're not going to that one, right?"
Cat is gonna roll perception.
For
Because this is
And
Cat's gonna roll perception. Can I perceive if like this voice is actually friendly, or if it's like
that's sense motive.
yeah, that's gonna be sense motive.
sorry, sense motive.
I'm gonna roll it too, because it's kind of sketchy. I don't know anything.
Oh, God damn
This
it.
person is very trustworthy.
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell because you can't see who the voice is attached to. But yeah, I mean, the sound of a voice that's offering you all food and is very welcoming into this space.
I mean, we just ate though.
Seems good to you.
So can I also sense motive then? Because Cade was sketched out from the beginning.
Sure.
And then Cade's also going to try to... Well, it depends on what that says. Oh, yeah. I have to
Basically the same. Yeah.
Alright. Well...
Wait, hold on. Because
Only
Kate
the
said that
females
they
have
were.
the keen to sense motive.
So I actually have a question. Since Kate said they were sketched out from the beginning, do they get advantage on that roll?
No.
No.
Damn,
Worth a
okay.
shot. So,
Considering this is the
but-
Aldern townhouse, I'm
wouldn't
not
even-
trusting this person anyway.
Wouldn't even get advantage if we were playing 5e.
So, okay,
Sorry, I've
I'm
been
gonna
listening
ask,
to a lot of D&D today, so I picked.
That's fair. That's fair.
I am gonna ask though, is because I'm sketched out because of everything we've dealt with already with Aldern and the fact of where we are, so I'm not trusting anything from that experience. I'm not like just discerning it from the voice. My initial comment was we're not going in the same direction that they're telling us, right? Was very quiet and supposed to be whispered to everyone. Do you want me to roll stealth for that?
I think that voice is gonna hear you regardless.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I had a bit of a brain fart there. Could you just repeat what you want to do? I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay. So when we first like heard the voice say "follow the dinosaur," he's in front of the right door. I looked at everyone. I like very quietly was like, we're going to an opposite door, right? We're not following the voice, right? Like this is Aldern's, but I was whispering it. So like, I know the voice seems like everywhere, but at the same time,
You know what? Sure. You roll. This will mostly just be for flavor, but sure. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay.
Just see how quiet you are.
You yell it.
All right. It's like a loud whisper.
I'm not good at this, guys.
When she loud whispers it, I'm just gonna turn around and be like, "Really?"
You know what? Okay, I'm just shutting up.
So there are.
Why do I keep moving? I'm not.
I'm trying to find where all the doors are. Okay, so that's not a door there.
No, there's one here, and there's one there.
There's a door here. There's the door
Then
that
I walk-
Dino and Chopper are standing in front of. Jareem is standing in front of a door.
Oh, I thought there was only two doors because when I walked in, I saw a door here and a door here.
And
The
then
tutors. Sorry.
Ursula, to your right is actually a staircase that goes up.
I go up the staircase and start fighting whatever is going to be in front of us because I don't trust that voice, even though I obviously trust that voice because my character trusts that voice.
But do you trust Cade more? And Cade asked about going somewhere else.
Do you trust your new girlfriend more or a disembodied
That
voice?
hasn't been decided yet because she flipped out on me.
Cade just stares at Tina with absolute daggers.
Guys,
Disgrace,
make
I
a
can do it
decision.
too.
to be honest, I mean, I don't hear a problem with that voice, but if Cade's is sketched, it's usually probably for a good reason.
Alright.
I mean, okay, here's the thing, guys. Voice doesn't sound scary. The voice isn't scary. We're in Aldern's house. I'm not ready to meet anyone yet, regardless if they're scary or not. I'm not down for it. where the fuck we are. I want to know where escape routes are. I want to know what we're doing. We ran around that entire manor last time and fucking, I had the whole thing sketched out. I can't do that here. We already got people talking to us. I'm not ready to deal with that.
His facepalm. You could have told me that. But now we're here, and we're finishing what we started. Now, come on.
Okay. Kate just follows and then kind of looks back at Ursula and goes, "Heard, obvious, yes." And then just gets dragged along by Juno.
Yeah, that was pretty blunt. Okay. Where are we going?
Yeah, is it
All right, so we
upstairs
got
or
options.
through the door or through some other door?
Wherever Dino's dragging me.
I'm tracking you. I'm just telling you to come along.
I'm usually the one that drags you.
I meant metaphorically speaking, Kate whisper yells at both of them. Dino's like, "Come along, following Dino Man."
Is this door locked? Because the voice said just go through the door, but he never specified whether it was locked or not. And I want to be of some use right now.
Well, Dino, you're standing in front of the door, and it
I was in
does.
front of the door because I was asking Chomper if he can consent, but while he's doing that,
Right,
open
yeah,
the
yeah,
door.
yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on
yeah.
for me, please.
All I was trying to say was that you're standing in front of the door. You can see that the door is not locked.
Oh, not locked. Not Barky. Smell anything, boy.
I think my cousin is still here.
Oh, cousin.
I'm gonna say roll perception for Chomper just because you're going through a wall here.
All right, Chomper. You get
Now
in.
I imagine the Kool-Aid Man.
Guidance.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking Dina's
Where
Chomper
are
just going
you?
through the wall.
They are.
Oh
Damn
my
it! Chomper
god.
rolled a 9.
Oh my god. I mean, I could roll higher than that.
The voice comes back, saying, "Hurry now! It's getting cold."
What'd you make for us?
Chopper
Okay.
looks over at Dino and says, "I'm not sure where it's coming from."
I just
Where
yelled
what's coming
at the
from? Do you
group.
smell anything at all beyond this door?
The voice is everywhere, and the smells are everywhere. I can't tell.
Everyone's just
Shit,
yelling
that's not
and
good.
stealing what they made for us.
All right, we got into the decision. Are we gonna just walk into the quote-unquote kitchen, or are we gonna go somewhere else?
Just walk into the kitchen. I want to see what they made for us.
All right, everyone, battle formation.
Okay.
All right. Well, if that's what you want, then what's the marching order?
Kate just looks over at Dino and goes, are we okay? What's okay, battle formation? What's that? What is our
I'm gonna
battle
recommend
formation?
Edge go there,
Oh,
Dream
okay.
go there, Babu on his shoulder,
Bro,
and
I
then
need to have a line of sight.
yeah, but you have range, and I'm pretty sure we can go into the middle of the room anyway.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even know how big the room is.
We'll see. Onwards, and I'm gonna open the door.
I'm using my pepper box now. It's got
Kate's
quarter
pantry.
range.
That's a small door.
Yeah, you open the door, and there's a long table with some chairs surrounding it. There is a set of double doors that lead further.
Dumbledore.
And one of those doors is currently open. It's hanging open.
I'm just gonna yell at the ceiling. There's nothing on this table. You lied.
No, there are items on the table.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought there wasn't anything on the table.
Different meats and cheeses and vegetables and even some sweets, some desserts have also been prepared.
Do they look rotten? Or poisoned? Or tampered?
You know what? I'll test it.
No, lava hands. You will not, I say.
On the
Edge.
finger, and it looked like lava. It wasn't necessarily lava.
I'm gonna smack your hand if you try to go touch the table. But
Edge
I'm
is going
pushing.
to walk all the way to the back of the room. He is going to
I'm following.
continue with his detect evil. He looks at everyone and he says, "There's definitely some kind of evil presence here. I can feel that it's close."
Cade looks around at everyone and goes, "Fucking told you."
No one was disagreeing with you, Cade. You're just unsure.
Does your little sensey thing tell you it's outside, inside, next to you, behind you, in front of you?
If I could have everybody make a perception check, please.
Guidance.
On who?
To who?
Hey.
We're screwed.
Not on
Oh,
my
God.
watch.
Plus 12 and I still failed.
I'm at 16.
And
Feel me now, Chopper.
Edge.
I just need Jareem.
And Chomper. Come on, Dream, save us too.
Yeah,
I
I
rolled a
rolled a 5. Come
3.
on.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Technically, I rolled a
Chomper,
2.
Edge.
Try the desserts, and it's going to be trying the desserts.
Okay,
So what else?
these numbers will be important in a few moments. So,
Well, I'm
I'm in
fucked.
danger.
you all, well, those of you who are in the kitchen at least, you look around. You see all of this food spread out on the table for you. It all looks like it was at least recently prepared. As far as whether or not it's poisoned or otherwise booby trapped, you'd have to take a closer look at it. But just off of initial impressions of the appearance of it, it looks like it's all on the up and up.
I'm gonna yell out to the voice and go, "Why so much food if you were surprised that we were here?"
The voice says, "Oh, well, I merely like to stay prepared for surprise visits."
That's
Where are you?
suspicious.
Cade yells again.
Funny you should ask.
So
I
you
want
used
to-
the word "we."
Oh dear.
I'm right here. And as the voice trails off from that statement, Jareem, you are the only one that notices a creature sneak up behind Kat and attempt to attack her.
Kareem's gonna throw his spear.
Okay, so you can go ahead and roll your attack.
I was gonna say this, like, imagine.
That responds with, "What the? Oh my God!"
What am I
Yeah.
rolling?
Roll whatever attack you're making.
Okay. I'm throwing the good spear.
What is that? It looks like a turtle.
All right, so your attack it misses as your spear sails wide and hits the closed door, the front door that is next to it. This creature is going to take out a longsword and is going to slash down at Kat, hitting her in the back with a 19, dealing 7 points of damage.
Why is your AC not higher, Cat?
As far as what it looks like, this creature is rather grotesque looking. It is sort of a completely hairless, leathery skinned looking bipedal creature. The face lacks any sort of actual features. Instead, has like slits for, like, you know, where the eyes and nose and mouth would be. and sort of just like unsettling looking, sort of like shadowy like energy surrounding it.
I warn Cat.
Yeah, I mean you can call out to her as you throw your spear, but it's still gonna attack and hit. But you know,
okay.
she definitely, like, you know, she knows that it's there before she struck, but it still hits.
Let's know where it is now. Or...
Yeah, so Dream obviously would be loud enough that all of you would have your attention. He would gain all of your attention. You all turn around and see Cat being slashed with a sword from behind.
Jeez.
And now we get to roll initiative.
Ew.
I wasn't even the one who rolled in that one.
Ew, but you're in the back.
Yeah. I moved forward. You should have stuck with the group, my dear.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, but the token kind of looks like a turtle head inside a shell.
I see it. I do see it.
Okay.
Why are there two? Why are there two? Who goes first? Me or Edge?
Children are going
I think it's me,
supersonic
right?
Yeah, you.
Is my-
Well, yeah, you go, then Cat goes, then Edge goes. Because you're all tied. But Dream is gonna go first.
How did
After
we get determined who's gonna go first based off of if we all tied? How does that get determined?
I determine it off of Dex score.
It looks like Edge's is 18.
No, his is 10. I know the 8 and the 0 look kind of similar on this font, and it's only because these numbers are small. But no, I assure you.
You're right. I got confused last time about.
If a paladin put 18 in Dex, I would say they probably did something wrong. So.
Dex-based paladin?
Yeah, who does that? Actually, I shouldn't say that because now like one of you is going to do that next campaign.
Just make the paladin in my campaign be Dex-based.
Just a paladin wielding like a fucking great bow, and just like chilling, delivering arrows of justice. All right,
Well,
so
the paladin is supposed to be a stupid paladin, so.
I mean, yeah, you could certainly make a dumb paladin. Their intelligence is an absolute dump stat for them. Anyway, Dream, after throwing your good spear during the surprise round, you get to go first.
You gotta go pick up the good spear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the good spear.
All right, and I am going to change the music real fast. Let's see here. Okay, so you go pick up the good spear, and you find yourself, about 10 feet away from your enemy there.
Are you allowed to act, or did his spear throw count as his act?
Yeah, is that a standard action? Or...
Well, no, that was during the surprise round, so this is like a new round, and...
No, I mean,
okay,
like...
cool.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna attack this guy. I guess I'll move closer and attack.
There we go. Alright, so yeah, you move closer to this creature, and you go ahead and make your attack with your spear. Lower music a little bit. Okay. Wow. All right. So the first attack that definitely hits. You deal a total of 16 points of damage, with 3 of those being acid damage. You then try to quickly flip your spear and attack with the blunt end, and that is a miss. Alright, Babu moves to flank. And as is tradition, Babu goes 1 for 2. As his first one is a miss with a natural 1, and then the second one he manages to stab this creature in the back with his other talon for 2 points of piercing damage.
He always gets his chops, bro.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Nah.
All right. It is Dino's turn.
Alright. Motherfuckers. Me and Chopper are going to move in position. We're gonna murder this man. Just going with Chopper. He's going for a power attack, because why the fuck not? Oh, Chopper. Let's go.
Yeah, 23 hits. That's 12 points of piercing damage.
And I'm also going to power attack, because why the fuck not?
All right.
What do you do with the channel?
Go, King Scimitar. And you, King
Ooh.
Scimitar.
Yeah, so you swing, and the creature just easily ducks underneath your swipe, and you miss entirely. You have to actually stop yourself from overswinging and carrying yourself into Cat next to you there.
Alright, well, that's all I got, so turn's over.
All right, it is Cade's turn.
So, Cade, seeing her friends have not had the best of luck, she's going to look over at him and say, well, you're definitely not going anywhere anytime soon.
All right, so Shadow Trap will save 15. That is a 23.
God damn.
These leather people have high will, apparently.
I'm going to just implant a... I can implant up to 2 tricks now, I believe. So I'm going to implant a levitation buffer into Kat, since she's kind of gotten smacked on a few times. And
Okay. You won't be able to do that this turn because that's a standard action.
it is? Okay, yeah.
You also
I
have
thought it was a swift.
you also have to be touching the person that you want to put the trick into.
Yeah, I was going to walk forward.
Okay, so then yeah, I mean, well, I don't know if you still okay, so you still want to walk forward.
Yeah, I still want to walk forward. I guess I'll stay 1 step back though, and like make sure the door stays open between the 2 rooms. Like I'm gonna like keep my foot pushed against the door, if that makes sense, to give Ursula line of sight.
Okay.
To like make sure like no fuckery with this magic voice does shit.
Gotcha.
And then I have my turn.
All right. Next, Ursula, the door next to you opens.
Oh, great.
And another one of these creatures comes out and is actually going to try and slip past Cade. Okay. Alright, it does so clumsily, but it gets around, Cade. Ursula, if you want to, like,
Oh yeah.
take an attack of opportunity, like pistol whip him or something, you can do that.
Oh yeah, I'll touch the weapon. Oh, it's just the first attack.
Yeah, and it doesn't even affect this creature as it moves around everybody. It is going to get between Cat and Cade. attempting to put itself in a flanking position. And it's going to swing down at Cat. That is a 24 to hit. Cat takes 16 points of slashing damage.
That is just unlucky.
And you see that this creature is exactly the same as the other one. Just kind of horribly grotesque looking and seemingly without a face. That's going to bring us to Ursula's turn.
Shoot one. I'll shoot this one. Twice. With rifle fuse. Yeah.
Okay, let's see, with Cade in the way, you're firing into melee, that I believe that still hits, I think, both of them. So yeah, you deal... That's gotta
I think
be...
it's just the 9 and the 12.
Yeah, so you deal 21 points of damage. The stare has to be placed on your turn. Unless I just missed you saying that you were staring at something.
Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah, if you're not doing anything else, then okay. Alright, it is Cat's turn.
I mean, I can't do anything else.
Do be like that.
So Cat is not pleased by this turn of events, to say the least. And I am going to, if I can get to my spells, please. Thank you. What does this one do again? I'll make sure it's what I want. Yeah, you know what? I am going to use Jolt on the creature that in front of me.
Okay, so that is it's a touch attack, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, range
then-
touch attack. That hits. So you deal 2 points of electricity damage.
And then I'm gonna run away.
Alright, that's going to be opportunity attacks from both of them. One is going to swing its sword towards you. That is an 18 to hit for 9 points of slashing damage. And the other one is going to make a slam attack against you, and that's only a 5, so that misses.
Okay. So Cat's gonna hide in the corner and be like, so someone gets a chance to heal me at some point, I'd appreciate that. But in the meantime, and just she readies her crossbow.
Okay.
And I have my turn.
Cool. It is Edge's turn. Edge is going to walk around Urslan, positioning himself next to Cade. He is going to draw his... I just lost my place here. He's going to draw his greatsword, and he's going to swing down with all of his might at this faceless creature. Okay, we're only using the first attack because he moved a lot. That is a hit. He deals 13 points of slashing damage, and this faceless creature is brought low, but not killed.
Oh. Tim, when I shot this one. Just so you know.
Did you? I thought you.
This one-
I thought you pinged the other one.
No, because I was shooting with my rifle.
I might have made that one by accident,
man.
but
All right.
I'm meant to. He said that would have been a misfire because it's within. Oh no, wait, it wouldn't have been a misfire.
Yeah.
Would it?
No, it wouldn't
Yeah,
have been.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
I thought it would have been a misfire because I'm 2 blocks away from him. I just failed to realize I was 3. Never mind, Tim. Sorry for the worry.
You're good. Okay,
Tim.
so yes.
Hate to interrupt, but I want to point out that I read the painful sale real quick, and it does say the mesmers can use this ability as a free action and can use it even if it's not their turn.
Okay, so
But I had to use my hypnotic stare, and I did not do that on my turn.
Yeah.
That was my mess up.
Oh,
yeah, hypnotic stare is a swift action that gets used on the mesmerist's turn to
And I
debuff-
didn't do that my last turn.
Yes. Painful stare is the one that can trigger out of turn. So yeah,
Yes, but it
that's
has
the
to be on something that's been hypnotic stared. So
Right.
that's the caveat that I didn't reach. Just
yes,
to
that's
clarify
the
to you.
that's the distinction between the two.
All right, I just noticed it, and I thought it was important enough to bring it up.
Yeah, no,
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
I
I'm
make
glad you're on top of
mistakes.
it. Okay, so that's going to end Edge's turn. It is going to be this one's turn that is surrounded by all of you. He's going to look around and realize the position he's in. He's going to turn towards Jareem and is going to make a slam attack against him. That's only a 12, so Jareem is not hit by that. This creature is now going to kind of just, you know, without much definition of a face, it's hard to tell exactly what it's thinking or doing, but it's the energy that's around its head is almost like darting back and forth and through the room. And with that, we are back at the top of the round. It is Dream's turn.
Dream's gonna use Burning Hands.
Okay, Burning Hands. Go ahead and just point that in whatever direction you are casting it, because it is a cone.
Murder.
Oh shit. Forgot about that.
So like this way, I mean it's gonna spread, but
Yeah.
all right. So I'm gonna need Chopper has to make a reflex save.
All right. Let's go. And Trump has evasion, so he doesn't take any damage.
All right. So yeah, Chopper takes no damage. The creature in front of Jareem rolls a 9, which is a failure, so it's gonna take the full 7 points. Let me make sure that... Did it roll the correct number of dice? Let me... I feel like that was a really low roll for what it should be.
You rolled 3d4.
3d4? Oh, yeah, no, that's not correct. I'm going to update that, and we're going to roll again. Because it should be 5d4. Given your caster level. Alright, go ahead.
Just roll 5d4.
Well, no, I updated the spell on his sheet, so yeah, go ahead and roll the spell again, Rob.
Okay.
I want to make sure you're not getting cheated on any damage here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, alright.
Big difference.
So, yeah, this creature just goes up in flames and is sort of like doing its best to try and put itself out, but it's just not working, and the fire spreads and eventually engulfs the whole body, and it just crumples to the floor.
Ah, fuck you.
Alright, any actions for Babu?
I guess he's gonna go attack the other one.
Alright.
Kate appreciates the help.
So Babu moves in and makes his talent strikes, and wouldn't you know it, 1 for 2.
I fucking love it, dude.
All right. So, yeah, Babu deals a single point of piercing damage to one of his talons. And that's going to bring us to Dino's turn.
Alright. So, Chomper is gonna do what his name implies and chomp.
Okay.
Because fuck this guy.
Yep. That's a miss, unfortunately. Chomper
Damn it.
just can't find his mark.
I stand right here.
Yeah, he can stand like underneath Babu or really in the same. Oh, you. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. Babu's a spirit anyway. You can take up the same space.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you don't talk anymore?
I think the other one was the one that was talking.
You don't hear anything in response.
It's not as cool. Eat scimitar. It's delicious.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
So I'm going to, not gonna lie, I'm small brain. Which, like, is horizontal up and down, or is it left to right?
That's left to right.
Left to right.
Horizontal stuff, right? Like, think
Alright,
of the
thank you.
horizon.
Alright, I'm gonna do a horizontal strike to his face.
Oh yeah. All right. So you slash through, separating where you think the jaw might be on this creature. Hard to tell, but some nasty looking, almost like shadowy looking liquid pours out of the face, and it just falls and face plants on the ground right in front of Cade. Now you hear the voice saying, all I wanted was to share a meal with you.
Fuck off!
Attack our friend!
Whoa, we're not the meals. Cade looks around.
And then I'm gonna look down at the thing I just killed. I say, well, usually after a blow like that, I would usually say, well, at least your personality, but quite frankly, your personality is an absolute shitload. So, good luck with that, buddy. I'm gonna examine a cat.
Okay.
To make sure that she's not diseased or paralyzed or, God forbid, whatever these things can do.
Okay. Yeah. Cat looks pretty hurt, but doesn't appear to be showing any signs of immediate infection or otherwise grievous injuries.
And roll for it just to make sure.
Yeah, go ahead and make a heal check.
Guidance. 14. Shit. Here's shoe number 3.
I mean, she looks okay, just, hurt and cut up a bit from getting slashed by a sword a couple times, but no signs of disease.
Alright, everybody. We might have changed tactics here a little bit. For starters, I am busting out my yarrow. Actually, no, it's not high enough. Oh, is she? Shit, that's low. Okay, I'm just gonna hand over my potion of cure moderate wounds to her.
Okay. So, potion of cure moderate wounds. Kat, are you going to take it right away, or are you just gonna...
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo.
So, cure moderate wounds, that is going to be... I believe it's 2d8 plus... yeah, 2d8 plus 3.
Okay.
So, can I do something since we're out of combat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, seeing how squishy
10.
10, okay.
Kat and I both are, I'm going and look at each of us and cast this on us, the squishies of the group.
Alright, so you expend...
I would say what for. And I'm asking anyone who wants one at this point, but I immediately cast it on Kat just for watching her get her shit literally almost caved in, and then me as well from my last
All right, so
bout.
at least 2 charges. That'll bring your AC to 17 and Cat's to 18 for the next hour. If you're using charges for anybody else, then you can deduct those.
I would do Urslan as well, and I would ask
The
Dream if he
beefiest.
wants it.
I am the beefiest. I mean,
Do you actually really have
Depends
that
what you
good
mean
of
by
AC?
beefiest.
Urslan does have the highest AC, yes.
I
Even
didn't even
compared to
realize
Edge?
that.
Yeah.
I was thinking
higher than
armor
Edge.
Poor
wise.
man
Okay, so then-
has slowed down. He's nowhere near as quiet as he should, and he's still not the highest AC. That's sad.
I know
So-
me.
My poor
then no,
paladin
it's
boy.
just the two of us.
Gunslingers,
And
man.
Dream.
High dex.
I look at
class
Dream,
and,
Anyway,
and I'm like swirling the wand around and just going like, do you want one?
I mean, I'll
What
take
am I
whatever you give it.
The armor, the mage armor, I say, like, and I kind of point at me and Kat, and we just have, like, these little, like, slight, like, bluish glow around us. It's, like, shrugs a little bit and just goes, kind of just a little extra, like, substance against, getting whacked, I guess. Kate just trails off and goes, I don't know, it was a wand I found.
it makes sense and why you're using that on you,
Sure, I'll
yourself,
take
and
it.
Cat here. I suggest saving up on some, in case of emergencies.
I mean, I have a few charges, and if we're just starting to go through here, I figured I could ask Dream if he wanted one as well, since I already did Kat and I. And I have no idea what Kat or anyone else's ability to take a hit is, because apparently I haven't been paying attention, I say.
Look at Kate and I go, I could take a punch.
I realize that, and I'm sorry for assuming otherwise. I'm a dick.
No, you're not a dick.
Kate just, like, breathes a slight sigh of relief and just looks again and goes, so Dream, wand? Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of Dream, buddy.
So we going down to 4 charges, and then I'm away.
Listen, Dream, buddy, my wildcard friend. I appreciate, we had this conversation before. I appreciate you taking on whatever that was and killing him, but again, please watch where you're aiming.
You're one to talk, in your fucking vines.
Well, you two were off on the downstairs, and Cat here was begging for her life, and last time I checked, people only do that when they're about to die, so pardon me for
I just
panicking.
want to point out that I've never shot any of you, not on purpose.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing.
That is a good thing. It means I never miss. On
I mean,
purpose.
you shot us with gender bullets before, so there's that.
Well, she said not on purpose. That was definitely on purpose.
Oh
Kate
yes, that
trails
was
off.
definitely on purpose. And I will do it again 100%.
I don't doubt that. I'm gonna go back to healing up Cat. So apparently my potion's not gonna work.
Oh, I mean, it did heal 10 hit points. It's not like it's
Not enough.
Not
Yeah,
like it didn't do
I
anything.
do feel better. I'm not 100%, but like I don't feel as
I
close
have the
to death.
resources. Getting you back to 100.
I
I'm
kind of
gonna
look at
use my
everyone.
arrow.
Okay, so I poke Cat and I use touch treatment and I go, it's not real, but I can do this. Am I mixing 2 spells up? I might be.
Touch treatment removes conditions.
Damn it, I am.
For the love of everything, hold on to that.
I have
That's
7 of
important
them.
later.
Yeah,
For the love of everything, hold on to that.
Kay gets a lot of uses of that.
Yeah, I can do anything that I can remove confusion, dazed, frightened, sickened, fascinated, or shaken.
And
mean,
there
I don't think any of
is
those applies to Cat
1d8,
right now.
Yeah, there weren't any conditions
Mm.
attached to their attacks.
Kay just kind of trails off and goes, yeah, the one thing I can do that gives something is kind of, I poke at my teeth and go, it only helps me. And then go, I wish I could do more than just the armor, I'm sorry.
Hey, I appreciate the help.
quick question. Yarrow's a D8, right?
Yeah, Yarrow is essentially like a Cure Light Wounds without the modifiers, just a D8.
Shit.
Alright, so 2 more hit points from the arrow.
Fuck, I'm gonna do it again.
Alright, so 2 arrows. Alright, another 4.
IBR's not doing me much justice. Take a fig.
Alright, so you hand Cat a fig. Over the next minute, Cat recovers another 10 hit points.
I appreciate y'all doing this, but really, I'm good. We can keep going now.
So Cade just kind of pokes Cat a little bit and goes, "Y'all didn't let me die. I kind of feel like I should do something in return. But yeah, we can go."
I promise
Alright,
I'm not
fair
gonna
enough.
die right now.
Well, no, I didn't think you were gonna die right now. That's kind of the point.
Air safe and sorry. Apparently these things are sneaky. Anyway, hey, Edge.
Edge steps
Okay,
forward.
well then, in that regard, since
When
apparently...
it comes to healing a party member, you're next. Fair enough?
He just nods. He's going to look down at the defeated creatures, and he is going to, let's see, can he attempt to identify them? Let's see here.
Even if he can't, I'm like very positive Cade can, so
Yeah, no,
guidance on standby.
He is not trained in the knowledge skill required.
Cade.
Edge, your time to
Reporting
shine.
for duty. Cade just looks over at everyone when I see Edge struggling and say, "What do you need?"
Edge
And
looks at you and says, I just want to know what these were.
I look and go, so I could tell you possibly where they're from. I could tell you something else about them, like maybe like their kind of like material origin as like kick their like hard outer stylus. I could tell you if they're magical or not, and I could tell you if they're from here. Kate just says, looking around and going, maybe. I know a lot, or a lot of a little.
You somehow rolled 4 different knowledge skills, and none of them are the right one.
Religion, isn't
Wait,
it?
No, it's going to be.
But you rolled Arcana twice.
Yeah, I realize that, but that doesn't make it right the
twitched.
second time. It's going to be knowledge dungeoneering.
I got that.
Oh
right.
no.
Guidance.
I don't got that. Wait. Yeah, I don't got that.
I thought I had it. I thought I had it.
Do you know Cade?
Kate just trails off and goes, okay, so I know a lot of different things, but very surface level, I say. Trail like, don't get mad at me.
So you know that these creatures are aberrations, and they are known as faceless stalkers.
But they're faceless stalkers, and yeah, I can definitely see why Edge sends evil. They're definitely aberrations. I say, looking over at Tino, but then I shrug and go, that's all I got.
Well, no, you
Like
know
I
a little
said.
bit more about them. These creatures are masters of disguise and shape changing. Actually, is what they're known for. They can assume the form of any humanoid. It does take some time for them to do this, but when they fight in their true form, which is what they did here, they become even stronger.
I'm gonna turn around to Dream and say, so they're kind of like skinwalkers, but not?
How dare you?
Like, no, I don't mean it in a bad. Oh dear. It just trails off. And goes, no, they literally walk in different skins. They can do it to just humans, though. And I know it's not the same, but I don't know.
I'm just fucking with
I just deadpan and look at him and go, how did I not realize that?
How dare you? Oh man.
Oh, panic.
So after Dino chuckling to this as well, he's gonna go. So it's basically tell me, Kay, that these things can disguise themselves as people.
Yeah, pretty much anyone. But like not instantly. It takes them a while. Um
Eh, regardless.
that
So I
voice.
vote
I don't
that we murder any humanoid we see in here. That's not us.
That
okay.
sounds like a bad idea.
I mean,
I'm with
I'm
Cat.
I
for it,
understand
but
why.
if they
But
look like that guy, I think we should kill him. And I point to the dead things on the ground.
Also agree with that. Dino, you're really not doing great today with your ideas.
When is Dino ever good with
I
this?
mind, Cade. You really are getting sassy with me lately, aren't you?
Kate just kind of grins at you. Okay, I can be sassy with you because I've done stupider.
Uh-huh.
That's true. She's done stupider.
Edge is
Kate
going.
just kind of looks
Sorry,
and
go
goes,
ahead.
see? They agree. And then looks around and goes, wait, you're not supposed to agree.
Oh well, don't say the truth and I will agree.
What were you saying, Edge? I just kind of just sidestepped that comment.
Edge is going to just step over the dead faceless stalker, and he's just going to say, "Let's go," before more of these show up.
Fair.
Eh,
Well, where
fair.
are we going?
He begins to
All
walk.
right.
They're in.
He begins to
New
walk
plan.
upstairs.
Well, why upstairs?
I don't know.
There's more rooms to discover
Anyway,
up
so
here.
quite frankly, we know these things like to wait and try to attack people from behind. So I think Urson should go right behind Edge, then everybody else, and me and Chopper will bring up the rear.
How about you put the
Jumbo!
two EPS people in the front and back?
Are all of us DPS people?
I mean, that would probably be me and Jareem.
I shrug. Alright. Come along, Jumper.
I mean,
Alright,
I'll go
so
in the back because I need distance, and I kind of want to explore this area.
You follow
Can I
closely behind Edge. Yeah, you can. You can start opening doors. None of them are on this floor are locked.
When will you learn, Ursulin?
Shut up! No one asked you. What's in here?
This looks like this is a room with a couple of workbenches and some sort of random supplies, sort of just scattered about. Otherwise,
Nothing of value.
not really. No, it's a pretty nondescript room. Otherwise, you open that door and you find a bathroom.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, this door.
This one looks like some kind of a living room. There are a couple of chairs and a table in between them, and
Are
there
these
are.
bookshelves?
Yep, those are bookshelves
Can I
along
do
the
a
northern
scan
and eastern walls.
if there's any smut books?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check to thumb through
I'm
those.
so glad.
Come on, tell me there's one at least.
There are multiple smut books mixed in here. Maybe about a handful total.
I'm gonna grab the one with the juiciest title.
Okay, so you grab one, and I'll try to come up with a title as we go along here.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna go back out and see that cat is going up the stairs. I'm like, darn.
oh yeah, so who's following behind Chomper?
I am.
All right.
Cat will not be in the back again this time.
And then how about the rest of you?
Just looked up smut titles. Oh my god! I wanna. Oh my.
Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, who's behind Cat? Here's the book title, by the way, that I've just generated.
No.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
That's a good one.
I sent it in Facebook.
Oh.
Both are.
You know what? I like that one better. I like that one better. We'll use that one.
What is it?
Your dad will do. Is the name of the book.
I'm so glad. Can these just be both 2 books?
I mean, yeah, she could have grabbed them both. There's, like I said, there's maybe like 5 or 6 smut books
40
there.
and Honey and Your Dad Will Do.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Who knows? One could even be a sequel of the other. All right, so
I mean, I guess I'll just do a quick glance at these 2 rooms while
right.
this is going on.
So yeah, as we
Traversing upstairs.
finalize our marching order here, this looks like some kind of almost like meditation room. There's like a circular area rug in the middle of the floor, and there's just nothing on the walls. They're totally barren. Aldern may have come in here to sort of de-stress and unwind.
Seems like my kind of room. Last room. And I'm assuming I'll be the last one up the stairs, so it's fine.
Yeah, this door just leads back into the work area.
Oh, alright. I did my investigatory skills.
All right, so the rest of you moving along. So Edge, the first thing he notices is directly in front of him is another staircase that goes up. But there are a few different doors in this room. There's down the hallway to his right, there are a couple of rooms at the end of the hallway, and then to his left is a set of double doors.
Edge.
Edge is not here.
Left.
Left? Okay. So Edge opens that door. And this appears to be a larger study even than the one where Ursula found the books downstairs. Longer table, more bookshelves. A couple of art pieces on sort of like the inside walls here. But otherwise, not too decorated or overly done up. Just another study.
Let's take a step in and get a closer look to see if there's anything that I'm missing.
Sure. While you're doing that, I'm gonna move the other tokens up. No, god damn it! Roll 20.
Guidance.
Just so I could get Ursula up here. All right. So
26.
okay. 26. What are you looking for? Anything specific or just
Anything hidden?
anything hidden? Okay. All right. So you do notice that there is along, actually, just to the right of this bookcase here, there is a sort of a panel in the wall that kind of like pushes open to the side as you touch it.
Guys, I found a secret panel.
Be careful.
Behind
Kay
it,
just kind of quietly says, "So let's open it."
behind it are 2 potions.
Ray, in here.
I don't want to read the actual book Your Dad Will Do now. Oh, it's called A Touch of Taboo in the parentheses.
Maybe you could write that book. All right.
God
So
damn it, Dream, get up here.
yeah, a Dream is being asked to
Here.
look at these potions, I suppose.
And
So Dream and Babu go in.
I found these 2 potions in a secret panel. I need your assistance in knowing what they are.
All right, so that's going to be detect magic and then spellcraft for those.
I got the spellcraft with the guidance.
So yeah, you can just roll the spellcraft. We don't have to. Okay. It takes. Okay, yeah. It takes both of you a little bit, but you do figure out what these potions are meant to do. One of them is a potion of Feather Step, and the other is a potion of Pass Without Trace.
Pass without trace.
Like Thieves' Tools.
Pass without trace is sneaky, right?
Yeah, it increases the DC for other creatures to track you.
I, for one, vote for Edge to take it. What do you think, Dream?
Yeah. Why not?
I was going to say, I highly doubt we're going to get any debate on that one.
And the last one, Feather Step.
I'll add that to Edge's sheet.
Refresh my memory. What does that do?
Feather Step. Give me one sec. Luckily, I'm keeping a spell database open tonight. All right. Feather Step. For the duration of the spell, the subject ignores the adverse movement effects of difficult terrain and can also take 5-foot steps in difficult terrain. The effect... This is a first level potion. The effect lasts for 10 minutes.
And we'll decide who gets this last potion later.
Pass Without Trace lasts for an hour.
All right, everybody, let's keep her going.
All right. So, moving along, Edge turns to everyone and says, "Should I check the other doors?
I don't know. Dre,
Or should we..."
Kay nods her head like vigorously.
never mind. That's yes.
That's-
Onward,
Edge kind of carefully maneuvers his way down the hallway. He lightly pushes open both doors and takes a peek inside each of them, and they are both bedrooms. He sort of takes a look in each one, comes back, he says they're clear.
Interesting, but I want to know if there's anything hidden.
All right, go ahead and roll perception.
Guidance. Every time.
Yeah, it's basically just understood at this point.
20.
20, okay. You take a pretty thorough look around the room. You check in the drawers of the nightstand. You look around and underneath the chair that is positioned at the far end of the room from where you're standing. Nothing there, but then you check the bed, and you find just some random coins scattered about. It amounts to 5 gold and 8 silver.
Interesting. As I come out, I'm going to hang Edge the pocket change and say, there you go. We're looking at this room.
All right. Go roll perception again.
I'm peering over Dina's shoulders, just kind of like
32.
letting him be the tough guy, but not try to get my ass handed to me for anything's on the other side.
32. So Dino, you spend enough time in here looking at everything, really being even more vigilant and thorough than you were in the previous room. You don't stop looking until you are absolutely certain there is nothing hidden in here.
Turn to Kate and say, can confirm there is nothing in that room that's worth noting. Let's keep her going.
Kay just takes your word for it and goes, all right, fine by me. Not entering any doors I don't have to.
Edge begins to make his way up the next set of stairs. Are we doing the same marching order?
gonna say yeah.
All right, so then Dino, Chomper, Cat. I'll just, for the sake of getting everyone up there, do this. All right. Before you, this again looking pretty similarly laid out to the last room, except there are no doors to the south. You see a couch, a couple of chairs. There are some plants in the corners, like there were on the first floor, and there's also a pretty nice looking fireplace and mantle in this room. The mantle features these two roaring lion heads at either end. They sort of resemble the other key that you found within the manor, the one that had like the actual lion head on it.
I immediately do not trust those lion head trophies.
I asked Dino if he feels like we're being watched.
Wait, what?
I asked him, I was like, well, the last house that he's been in is haunted. Don't you think that, like, the paintings followed us? I don't know. You're saying those trophies are weird. I was asking if you felt like we were being watched.
Not necessarily, but last time I got near a hunter's trophy, if you will, it came to life and attacked me. And I need a solid.
So we're not gonna put anything past us. Alright.
Don't worry, there's a surefire way to make sure they're gonna attack us or not. First, I need a response from Cat.
Sorry, I'm feeling really out of it tonight. What do you need response to?
I need you to do me a solid and cast Detect Magic on the lion
I
heads.
can do that.
Although the whole room would be nice.
I mean, yeah,
Can I do the whole room?
The aura should cover the whole room. Yeah, I think it emanates.
Great.
Well, it's a cone, but you can kind of direct it. So.
Oh, awesome! In that case, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try to detect magic on the whole.
All right. So, Cat attempts to detect magical auras in the room. A few seconds go by as Cat concentrates on the spell. There's nothing magic in here.
So, I don't think this place is haunted. I don't detect anything. I don't feel anything. I think it's just creepy.
Kate's visibly surprised, but trust Cat.
Edge.
Alright, so I guess I'm a bit paranoid.
Edge attempts to detect evil as well, also coming up with nothing.
To be fair, you have every right to be paranoid, given our past issues.
I suppose so. Yeah, I'm gonna give this room a quick gloss over to see if there's anything I can find. Anyone free to desist?
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll perception, as well as anyone who wants to
I'm gonna do the
assist.
same.
Guidance.
Ooh.
I did nothing.
Give me guidance for me.
Cat spends some time
28.
admiring the plants in the corners of the room. Okay, so
Nice plant.
Dino, you take a lap around the room. You especially focus on the fireplace area. You notice that you look at the lions in particular, and it kind of just clicks in your mind, like, yeah, Dream has that key that looks just like these. And you check each of the mouths of the two lions, and as if you are facing the fireplace, the one on the left, sure enough, you find, as you look deep within the mouth of this lion, there's a keyhole at the very back of the throat.
Excellent, excellent. First of all, I'd like to point out that yes, it's the left one, which means my teacher was right. And second of all, Dream, it's your time to shine, buddy.
I'll be right back. I really gotta use the bathroom.
Yo. My dog just plummeted onto my computer.
God damn it, Dream, this is your moment.
Ow! Molly, ow, Molly.
Dream.
Edge did Dream for me.
Dream.
Rob.
Was here.
Time to shine. Get over here.
All right.
I'm gonna point to the keyhole inside its throat. The keyhole in there. I need you to open it.
All right.
So I have a plan. Dream's gonna stand in the middle. I'm gonna stand on the left, and I'm gonna ask Edge to stand on the right. I'm gonna hold up its upper mouth, like its upper jaw, and Edge's gonna hold down its lower jaw.
All right. So Edge
Don't trust it.
steps forward.
I'm gonna also throw a mage hand in there just to like assist, or if I can, two of them.
Sure. Yeah. You can use the mage hand to kind of like stabilize everything, I suppose. So Dream carefully inserts the key into the back of the lion's throat. It pops open, revealing a small wooden box.
Is it locked?
The box is not locked, no.
Damn it.
So this box, it's small, but it has a little bit of depth to it. And as I assume one of you is going to open it, whether it's Edge or Dream or Dino, one of you.
Open it.
Okay.
What should have a disease inside of it?
We'll say Dream opens it because you guys are focusing on keeping the lion head steady. Inside is a bag that is sort of tied off at the top, and there is also a small number of papers underneath the bag that are just resting on the bottom of the box. Those of you who are assisting with the lion head can stop doing that now that the box has been taken out. You guys
Gotta make sure it's not a trap.
Yeah, no,
what's in the box?
No, it's not trapped. So yeah, you guys can now look in the box and see everything that's in there. Like I said, there's a bag that's been tied off and some papers underneath it.
Thank you.
Okay, you're the smart one. Get in here.
You're the smart one.
Is she?
Cade like comes.
No, don't too much.
She's the one with
quietly.
all the trained in knowledge, so technically she's the smartest.
And I look around and say, "Wait, what do you need me to do?"
I'm gonna hand her the papers. Investigate.
What are the papers of?
Good question. That's for her to decide.
Well, one, I'm going to see if there anything magic about them.
Well, Kat had already done the detect magic. Oh, and yeah, there's no magic in here. So yeah, read magic. There's no need to even cast that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like it wasn't actually, if the book wasn't actually magical in itself, but it had runes or stuff like that I could like.
Oh, gotcha.
See what I mean?
Yes, I understand. As you move to take the papers out of the box, the bag, as it shifts, it kind of jingles a little bit as if it contains something metallic. But you sort of thumb through the papers real quick. Most of them are legal papers pertaining to the townhouse itself. However, there is also the deed to the manor, as in the misgivings. And that is going to be a handout that I'm going to show you guys.
Is it a map?
It's not a map, no.
It's just gonna take the deed.
So,
Oh, I have a deed too.
the deed reads as follows. Know all men and women present and future that we, the members of the Brothers of the Seven, upon this day, the 6th Abadius in the year of 4624, Absalom Reckoning, hereby concede and by this deed confirm upon Vorel Foxglove provisional ownership of the holding to be known here and henceforth as Foxglove Manor, located north of Magnimar on the Lost Coast Road, due west of Bleaklow Moor, upon the promontory, for so long as he, Vorel Foxglove, shall live, or so long as his direct descendants shall live, to a period not to exceed 100 years. Construction of Foxglove Manor having been financed partially on the holdings and coin of Vorel Foxglove to the amount of 66%, and partially upon the coffers of the Brothers of the Seven to the amount of the remainder, 34%, backed by collateral in the form of the Seven Sawmill, located itself upon Kyver's Islet of Magnimar, shall ensure only the physical and initial construction of the aforementioned manor, with any subsequent repair and maintenance to be the sole responsibility of Vorel Foxglove or his descendants for the aforementioned period of 100 years. Upon the passing of this time, on the date of 6th Abadius of 4724, Absalom Reckoning, ownership of Foxglove Manor, to include all lands within a mile around and below, immediately and forevermore reverts to the Brothers of the Seven, with the employment of the manor, its grounds, and all improvements placed upon it by any prior inhabitants to be subject to the Brotherhood's discretion. And so that our gift, concession, warranty, acquittance, and defense have the best perpetual strength and security, we have affixed Magnimar's seal to the present charter, which shall serve in lieu of signatures, the names of the Brotherhood to remain apart from this or any other document. And that is now visible for all of you in your journal tabs, so you can read that again whenever.
Kate read that out loud to everyone and then goes, so wait, what year is it now? What's the date?
4707.
Where is it in the thing?
Should be in the journal tab where your character sheet would be.
Under what?
It's titled Handout 2-6.
There you go, I found it.
5.
I got it.
1, 3, 4, and 5.
So in 20 years from now, Cade says, that manor's going to revert back to... Why 20 years? Why? What's supposed to happen 20 years from now?
Just leave it be.
Cade says, looking around, and goes,
Don't worry, Kay. Most of these things is usually 100.
No, but they want
Years.
the ground around it, a mile around it, and down below it.
I mean, the cave.
El Aldrin likes
Maybe they're
his
gonna summon
caverns and
something.
whatnot.
I don't know.
Anyway, now we know where it is.
Spawn down there. I just want to know more about the Brothers of Seven, I say. And then I just kind of tuck the deed into my hand and going, all the Foxgloves are dead now, correct?
Yeah. Unless he got, an unwilling victim pregnant, then yes.
So Kay just kind of looks around and goes, so essentially if I have the deed to the manor and all people who live in it are deceased and there's no living heirs and I have the deed and it's still in the 20-year time period, I have a house?
Do you want to live at Foxglove Manor?
I didn't say live. I said I have a house.
You want
Close.
to...
You have a manor, which is essentially a really big house.
A haunted house.
Potentially.
Kind of with Cade on this one. I mean, we could always sell the property, and do we actually have to disclose that it's haunted? Like, is that required?
Yes! You have to disclose it's haunted, otherwise we don't get money.
Why would we not get money if we sell it?
You
And
could just make it an attraction. I mean,
We will decide
Haunted
what
mansion.
to do with the manor later. Right now,
Unfolding
unless
the
there's
deed?
more of this place to explore, I
okay.
suggest we go there and see what's up.
The deed's being folded up and tucked neatly away into
They
the
also
journal.
have the Scarnetti Mill.
There is an additional piece of parchment that is of interest that Cade finds within the box. There, it appears to be a ledger of just a list of different transactions. Most of them don't seem like they should matter at all. However, there are a couple towards the end, or rather, more like several towards the end that are of interest. There are.
I don't even hear rhythm at this point.
There are many different entries that are dated within the past 3 months. They are all labeled Aisha's trip to Absalom.
Oh, I remember Aisha.
Each of these entries indicates that Foxglove was paying someone that was simply referred to or marked on this ledger as B-7. Each of these payments were for 200 gold pieces a week, and the payments were dropped off every week at a place called the 7 Sawmill, which is also on the deed that you have just read out.
So, one of us should impersonate 2-B, and we should go there as well. So, decision time. Manor, mill.
The mill is back in Sandpoint.
No,
I
no,
think
Really
the,
could have
Manor.
sworn the mill
no,
wasn't
the,
here.
the 7 Sawmill is in Magnimar.
Oh.
I thought you meant the Scarnetti mill, so we have that one too.
Well, yeah, the Scarnetti Mill is in Sandpoint. But no, the 7 Sawmill, which again is listed on the deed as being located within Magnimar, that's what's on the ledger here.
Alright, okay, decision time. We're going to the mill next, or we're going to the manor?
Well, the mill, it's here.
Mill it is. However, I'm going to open up whatever this bag goodies is. I'm going to open the bag.
The bag is full of platinum pieces.
You're
many.
splitting that,
Oh,
right?
shit.
It seems that Aldern left one of his nest eggs here. You count it all out, and it is about 300 platinum pieces.
Are you gonna share it?
I'm going to squint
Oh,
at
shit.
Ursuline. I don't know, Ursuline.
Hey,
Did you say that back at the other cavern that
I
you
gave you your money
did you?
in the equivalent of horse. Gave most of the people that need it.
Cade just kind of shrugs and goes, the force was worth it.
I'm sorry, I blanked out there. The Force?
The horses. The
Force.
horses. Nay.
Nay. I'm gonna give you one because you can shape shift into basically anything.
Alright, fine. However, I do ask for a condition for everyone here.
No.
Jesus.
If one of us finds loot and there's enough to share, we share. Fair enough?
Okay.
Quantify enough, but sure.
Alright. Make sure we're all on the same page
300
here.
gold, 300 platinum pieces is enough to share.
So yeah, that's 50 a person.
Divide by 6, yeah. I'm a rich woman. You can almost afford that mace.
Maybe, yeah.
It don't actually add forces to one.
Yes.
Not bad at all.
I bought
I am
four.
just gonna add my 50 gold to my
Platinum.
sheet.
It is platinum.
Platinum.
50
Yes.
platinum.
noises.
Add that to my sheet as I stutter that out for no reason.
Is there anything else on this floor? I'm gonna go open all the doors.
How long has it been since I used the mage armor? Not to shoot myself in the foot about that.
Not
Yeah,
not
you
long
might
enough for
wanna
it
shoot
to
it up.
expire. It's still in effect.
Alright, cool.
It lasts for an hour.
Yeah, an hour per level, but it didn't say what level the spell was, so I assumed it's one.
That poor zebra. Anything of value in here?
Yeah, that is indeed a zebra rug on the floor of the master bedroom. As far as anything of value, go ahead and make a perception check. 26. All right.
Value. I'll roll that shit up and sell it. I don't care.
So, as you look throughout the room, you don't notice any kind of like hidden panels or drawer cutouts or anything of that nature. But you sort of like run your hand along in between the mattress and the bed frame, and you do find a small bag that contains a single gem inside.
Can I identify it, or?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to identify just by looking at it. You have found a black pearl.
Oh, those are fucking expensive. I'm gonna walk out and be like, look what I found. Okay. I'm gonna keep a hold of this because I made a deal with the jeweler back in Sandpoint that anything I find. I specifically remember saying that I would bring him gems and shit.
As far as the other doors up here, the one next to Dino is another smaller study, and then there are doors that door also leads to the study, and then the master bathroom up there.
Anything in the bathroom besides the tub?
No, the bathroom in here looks pretty cleaned out.
Investigate the study.
Alright, let me look up more book names. Hold on.
Yeah, there's definitely some more smut books in here. This is probably where Aldern keeps the good stuff because it's right next to his bedroom.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, and it's private reserve.
Yeah, exactly. He only the finest smut on the top floor of my townhouse. Yeah.
You don't even need a thing. I'm gonna look up a title. Hold on.
So this bookshelf is almost divided up by like sections into, historical books, other like more like epic works of fiction.
So it's separated again.
There are some books that are more like humorous. Others are some like plays that have been, bound into books. And then at the bottom, there is an entire shelf of smut.
Alright, hold on. Don't touch anything. It's a touchscreen, genius. I wasn't touching.
So I'm gonna investigate the books real quick to see if there's any book that's either helpful of our general mission or helpful to me. Like anything about demons, angels, dinosaurs, reptiles, that kind of sort.
Okay. You do a quick scan of the titles of all the books. Not much in terms of what you're looking for. You do find a book. You do find one book about demons. But
I'm gonna take that.
Anything else, Foxglove wasn't, at least from the appearance of all the stuff that's on this bookshelf, doesn't appear he was really into any of that.
Fair enough, but you can't hurt to ask.
Planet of the Ice Barbarians. What the fuck?
Damn it. When the parents aren't away.
When the parents are away, your dad will do.
There's classics such as.
Yeah.
I like Planet of the Ice Barbarians. That's funny.
It's hilarious.
Of course, we're all.
Before I leave the bookshelf, is there anything about undead?
Undead. Strangely, no. Not
Anything but that
here,
answers
not
that
here
question.
in the townhouse.
I thought for
What did you
sure
like?
that what's his face would have some type of book on undead. Oh well.
No, it
Oh my god, you're gonna love this one. I just
All
came
right,
up
that's the
with
entire
it.
house done, right?
yes.
In that case, I'm going to suggest that we investigate the entire townhouse. Maybe the backyard has something good in it, but otherwise, I suggest we head on out to the mill or the tavern for sleep. I'm good for either.
Give them all the cat and be like, these ones look the most interesting.
Yeah, so Kat, you watch as Urslan walks towards you with a stack of books.
What is this?
Kate just starts dying laughing.
What are your
You've carried them all through the whole place.
What? Why are you giving me books?
Kate just looks at her and
Yes,
says,
you
"You're
do.
really gonna ask?
A little bit, yeah.
Look at the titles."
Blonde
I
and
don't want
dominant and
to.
wet.
I
Yes,
point
you
at them
do.
as they're still in Ursulin's hands.
Yeah, all these books, Kat, are like very obviously smut books. Like,
Oh no. I figured that much out. That's why I'm like, I don't want to.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you do.
Like
Yes.
the titles of these books are way less subtle than the ones you were finding in the bookstore in Sandpoint. The Curious Goblin.
That's pretty good, subtle. I just thought these were fucking hilarious. Okay, how about playing with the ice? Pretty
Can I
subtle.
just like, can we move forward, please, instead of like, making fun of me?
I mean, three.
Oh no. To be fair, I think Ursulin's kind of making fun of you, but also trying to give you things that she realizes you actually like.
The last two are
I
very
think that's a very generous take on Ursulin's motives.
I try to think Ursulin's got a good side.
And I am chaotic good.
Chaotic smut.
Blind
The-
character here.
The new party alignment. Chaotic smut.
Kate just grabs the Planet of the Ice Barbarians and goes, "You know what? I don't even know what this stuff is all about anyway," and just kind of puts it away in their backpack.
I don't
And
even know what
continues
that one's
walking.
about. I just picked it because it was interesting, and I thought Cat would like it, but apparently not.
So my question is romance and COVID in there? Oh, by the way,
Yes.
that is an actual book, by the way.
That one
I know.
might be at the Misgivings. But
That's
since that
fantastic.
place is haunted and diseased, but not here.
I still can't believe that, like, Your Dad Will Do is an actual title of an actual book.
It does not surprise me in the
One,
slightest.
hilarious. And two,
Barbarians
god
one
damn
I
it, Cat,
stole
you are a
from the
horrible
title.
influence on Cade. I'm gonna leave.
Okay, the Barbarian one I stole from Ice Barbarian, and I combined it with Barbarian Aliens, which is Ice Planet Barbarian.
Nice.
So I just made it Planet of the Ice Barbarian.
All right, so are we? I know someone mentioned wanting to explore the backyard. Is that going to be a thing?
Is there
or-
something in the backyard? Can you move your feet
I
away?
could have swore I saw a backyard, so there's gotta be something there.
Well, yeah, you saw there was a door that was hanging open that
Alright,
leads out
I
to
guess
the
we
back.
could check it out.
All right, so I'll just move you guys all
Maybe
there.
there's a hole that's digged up, and we could find more.
Kate's gonna take something from inside the room to make sure and jam the door open so it doesn't just like slam shut on us.
How heavy is that black pearl?
It's a pretty big black pearl. It's like a couple pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's gonna go, yeah, let's go explore the backyard. Maybe we'll find some shreds of my dignity in there.
No.
Kate just looks back at, or I guess forward actually, at Kat and goes, "To be fair, your dignity is intact, and in fact, anything, I kind of grabbed one of the books."
I'm
That's
still carrying them
fine.
just in case she wants
I
them.
hope that you enjoy it.
Alright, and I go to Kat and I'll be like, can you at least read this one? And it's the Your Dad Will Do one.
Kat's gonna look at that and go, okay, now this I'm actually curious about, because what?
Read it for me, because I don't have the dignity to read that.
And we've just established that, like, mine is buried in a hole somewhere, so, okay. Shall we start a smut book club?
Kate just kind of jumps up and down and goes, I've never been part of a book club. Book club!
Okay, book club it is. Ursula, are you going to join
Can I
smut
be
book club?
the picker?
Can you what?
Can I be the picker of books?
You can be the picker of books.
Sweet. You're the leader. No, I just picked the books for them to read so that they could tell me what the books are about.
So apparently, Tim, next time we need a downtime episode, it's going to be smut book club.
Got it. I'll make the necessary preparations. So in this sort of separate, freestanding, almost like a shed. It looks
Barrels
like,
and crates.
Yeah, barrels and crates. Looks like just food and drink stores mostly.
Anything
So-
yummy?
I was about to say, like, anything, like, is it spoiled or is it safe? Because if it's not spoiled, I definitely want to, like, stock up on some stuff.
Yeah, most of the food in the crates is stuff that you don't have to really worry about going bad too quickly, like jerky, nuts.
Nuts.
All right, cool.
Things kind of trail ration type foods.
Yeah, that makes sense. So Kate's just gonna take some of it, if that's all right.
Some of it is like fresher stuff, like fruit and vegetables and things like that have kind of gone off. But the barrels contain just ale.
Kate just kind of notes the barrels of ale and goes, "Okay, duly noted."
I guess we should go back
What's
to
this?
the inn.
And I look around at
Okay.
everyone and go, "Wait, so if this is also for this place in
So, Dino, that door icon, this is kind of like the townhouse is sort of like gated around, but you're like I said, you're in like an open air backyard. So this here represents like a gate that will lead out into some alleyways behind the house.
Oh, alright. Mine. Alright, I think we cleared out this place.
I look around at everyone and go,
You don't know how to
I want to clarify, is the deed for the townhouse or the, like,
hold Harvard.
does that deed encompass like 3 different buildings from what I could understand, or 2?
The deed is just the manor.
Okay.
Here's the Foxglove Manor, which I have the key for.
The manor
So wait, is the Foxglove Manor on an estate, or is it just like a manor?
Well, the deed, as far as like what reverts back to the Brothers of the Seven, it's the manor as well as all lands within a mile in all directions, including below.
Okay.
So that would include like the caverns below the manor.
So is
No,
this
I
the
got
manor?
that part. So does that mean that they own airspace?
It says around and below. It doesn't say above, but I suppose it could be interpreted that way.
This is the manor like outside of Sandpoint, correct?
Yeah, it's the Misgivings.
Okay. Cade just goes,
Damn,
so
the manor is an
where,
illusion.
if we have the deed for the manor, where's the deed for the townhouse? Because the townhouse seems to, well, not be haunted at all, and it seems like, pointing at the food that we've been like pillaging, that people have been here at least relatively recently. Kate just looks very frustrated at everyone. Recently. I say exasperate.
Pretty sure it's the Brothers of the Seven's been here recently, and as for where's the deed to this townhouse, something tells me it's up Albert's ass.
Okay there, buddy, I say. Don't need to be so hostile.
It's Albert. I'll be as hostile as I want.
No, I'm not, okay, I'm not to me about asking where the deed was, but alright, that's fair.
Now that we cleared out this place, I suggest we either get a night's sleep or we go investigate this mill. By
What kind of
investigate, I mean
shopping?
kill everyone inside. All right? All right. Bye.
Whoa, okay. Cade just kind of grabs on to Dino and says, "Okay, you're not leaving all of us behind. We're gonna come with you."
As you wish.
And as you look around, getting ready to leave, you notice that it is beginning to get dark. The sun is set, and nightfall is coming.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to make our way back, I would assume.
All right. So yeah, you all exit. Is the decision tavern or mill or something else?
I would say tavern, just because we're going into the mill blind to what we are pretty sure is danger, and doing so at night, I feel like is not a great plan.
Perhaps.
Like, if we knew more about it, Cade looks at Dino and says, like, if we knew more about it and what was contained within it, its layout or anything like that, I'd be more inclined to say let's use the cover of night. But since we know nothing, I feel like we're just gonna walk straight into a trap and be oblivious to it.
You got good points there. Besides, nighttime will roll again tomorrow night. So, worst comes to worst, we'll just wait another day. So, for now, let's get some sleep.
All right. So, in the immediate vicinity, the Platinum Pick is probably the nicest choice for accommodations. There's also the Blue Bunyip, and I don't know that any of the other ones double as inns. Let me double check. They don't. So those are the options for at least this district, or this district that you know of.
My vote is the pick, because it's run by a dwarf and not a greedy human Magnimar person.
I look around and just say, I got no qualms with any of the places as long as I got a bed that doesn't have bugs in it that's gonna eat me. Other than that, you choose.
little bit.
If you say pick, I'm down for pick.
You pick.
All right. So I'm gonna move.
Alright, even Ursula agrees. That means we're golden.
No, I just said you pick.
Gonna move you guys into the map that I have for this.
Ursula doesn't care. I don't even know what's going on. I was trying to get my brother to watch the stream on his phone.
Oh no, I tried to copy everybody, but only Dino got
It's
placed.
in the way. He's in the way of my feet. Oh, that's a big place.
Your feet can get
All right. So, all of you enter the Platinum Pick. Even though it is Sunday, there is a decent crowd in here. Seated behind the bar is a pretty conventionally attractive-looking male dwarf. Thick beard, brown hair that he keeps long. Sort of a stocky build. And he looks at all of you and says, "Hi, welcome to the Pick."
Thanks. Why are you talking for me? Shut up.
What'll you be having?
A drink, please.
Oh, we got all kinds of drinks. Ale, wine, something a little harder.
Cade just kind of goes, mead?
Mead is softer than wine.
Aye, we
but I'm
got
asking.
mead.
Can I have some mead, Cade says, in the room?
Yeah, he goes and he pours a mead, sets it in front of you, and he says, "Right then, I've got 3 rooms available right now."
I look around at
Bed
everyone and
trees
say,
are
so
any
we're
room.
bunking up.
Looks
How
that
many
way.
how many beds are in each room?
Double bed, 2 beds.
6 beds.
Works out, Kate says.
Who wants to bunk with who? I am not bunking with Rob.
Kate just kind of shrugs and just goes, well, I mean, I'm available.
I have Gage whispering in my ear what to say right now. She's watching on my computer. I shut the fuck up. You nosy little thing, you. Not little. That is true. Now shut up. Fuck off. You said it, not me. Please stop derailing me. Oh my god, I'm gonna mute myself. You guys can figure out the rooms. I'm so sorry.
So yeah, who's pairing up? I wanna.
Well, I mean, Kate offered to pair up with Ursulin, and then I figured someone else would follow up with saying something like Dino or Cat.
You know what? It's about time Dino and I had a chat. I'll go with Dino.
Fair.
Dream and Edge!
All right, so yeah, Dream and Edge are gonna be rooming.
Comedic effect of it. I think it's gonna be hilarious. Kate just starts laughing when they realize.
Edge
What?
gets to be witness to Dream's degeneracy as he winds down for the night. Drugs and whatever.
Yeah.
Their response is yeah. All right.
Fantastic.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so with that settled, he again, the bartender is like, anyone else want a drink or something to eat?
I'll take something to eat. Surprise me.
All right, yeah, he goes and pours you the same mead that he just gave to Cade.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say meat. I meant to say something to eat.
Oh, eat. I'm sorry, my mistake. So he shows you the menu, which has the choices are there are a couple of salads. There's also a couple of soups. There is you can have some sausage, some venison, some chicken, steak. There's also like some smaller plates. There's like things like potato skins and like peppers
Venison.
and some artichokes. All right, so the venison. He goes hops off of his seat behind the bar and yells something to the back to the kitchen, and then hops back up onto his chair, and he says, "Yeah, you'll love this venison. It's best in all of Magnimar."
Interesting.
And after a few minutes, it comes out, served with some celery and some potatoes, and it's got kind of a sauce on it. It smells almost like ginger.
Ginger is good spice. I know personally. I'm gonna cut the venison in half and give it to Chomper. See if he approves of it.
Chomper gobbles it up, and he actually looks quite happy with it.
Well, congratulations, my good man. Your venison is T-Rex approved.
He nods and he says, "I'll drink to that," and just pours himself a mead, and just like chugs the whole thing down.
All right, time to chat down for me.
All right, so yeah, as you sit and eat, Edge just goes up to his room, saying that he wants to be up bright and early to investigate this mill, as for the rest of you, any other things you want to do in here before rest, or even outside of here?
No, I think Cade's kind of overloaded from the whole just day of what Magnimar is, so I think they're just gonna be very
Can I
happy to
get
not.
dinner and then go to my room, whichever room I'm in, because I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and order whatever it is that you want to eat. Choices again: sausage, venison, chicken, steak, or if you want something smaller, there's like soups, salads, and sort of like appetizer-sized plates.
Get the fuck out of my ear! I want the soup.
Soup. There is there's a fish soup. And there is also a like a corn chowder.
I want the corn chowder.
Mm-hmm.
No one asked you. I want it.
All right, so yeah, he serves up the corn chowder and looks good because it's piping hot when it comes out. He gave you a pretty healthy portion of it too.
Can I take it to my room, or should I eat it downstairs?
He says, "Oh, you could take it upstairs if you like."
I go. I like him. I like this
I
one.
wasn't expecting that accent. I really wasn't. Oh my god.
It's a dwarf. What did you expect?
Not an Aussie.
Yeah, it's coming out a little more Aussie than I wanted, but
I like it.
It's all right. It's the end of the session. That's my excuse. Like
He's picking up the accents of all of his travelers, so it kind of bastardized his
Look,
own.
I'm trying here, all right? Stop
I'm
making fun of me. I'm trying.
I'm not making fun of you.
I know you're not.
You said it, and I just wasn't expecting.
All right,
it.
Tim. No one's immune to our shenanigans. Not even you.
I know. That's why I love this group. I got to work on that for next week. But yeah, so he doesn't care if you take it up with you. And unless there's anything else anyone wants to do,
Can I kill my sibling?
yeah, do it on your own time. I don't care.
Cat wants to go to bed as does Kim.
Talk.
I don't want to hear any murder during my show. Okay, like you want to do it afterwards, fine.
Thanks for advocating for me. That's not advocating. He's telling me to kill you.
It's just more of a pause.
Not on his side.
Ceasefire. It's more of a ceasefire.
Like you can do whatever, but if you're gonna do that shit, I don't want to know
If
about
we're
it.
going
Just
to have
Okay, Erzlin doesn't have. Why did you bite me? Erzlin doesn't have any siblings.
yeah, if we're gonna have
Thankfully.
sibling side, let's do it like off show.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get her out of my room for the past 5 minutes. It's not working. Ow.
it's all good. Okay, so as everyone kind of winds down for the night, you all have your food and your drinks. You head up to your respective rooms to take your rests. And we're going to end there tonight, but I have an important order of business to take care of. You guys have leveled up again.
Hey.
As in the morning, Chopper's becoming big boy.
So,
Roll 1d10 for me, right?
well, wait, are you multi-classing this level?
I think I am.
Okay, so you're
Wait,
taking...
am I supposed to multi-class this level, or is it next level?
Well, I thought we had
don't
talked about
remember.
you doing it this level, but...
Then yeah, it's this level. Then it would be a 1d6. I think.
1d6, yeah.
Sweet.
And what am I doing?
A 4! Is that good?
Well, if everyone else is taking... actually, I gotta know, Dream, are you taking... I don't think it matters for your hit die, but are you taking a Shaman level or an Alchemist level?
I'll take an alchemist level.
Alright, Alchemist level. Okay, everybody else is just taking the level in their class? No multi-classing? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Alright, so, as far as
I
hit...
did everything but the bad port.
As far as hit die go, yeah, Dino gets your usual D8. Cade, you get your usual D8. Dream, I believe Alchemist is also a D8, but let me just double check that. Don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
Oof. I don't like myself, but I got a 3.
Okay, I mean, as long as you didn't roll, if you roll the 1, just reroll. Yeah, Dream, you get a D8 as well.
What do I get?
You get a D6.
That's what I thought. I also got a 3.
All right, so let me move this over here so I can more easily add hit points. So, Urzulin, you gain 7 hit points. Cade gains 4 hit points.
7.
4 plus your con mod, which is 3.
Okay, so I'm at 56, so I would add 3 to it, so it'd be 59.
Yeah.
Because I didn't add the con.
Yeah. So Cade gains
Damn, I'm
4.
beefy.
Cat gains 6.
Cool.
Dino and Dream just need your rolls.
Alright, so before
I have
I do,
I
that
have
makes it
changed my hit
Chomper
points.
gets hit points. He does
All right,
not.
So Dream gains 8 hit
The
points.
important part. Okay. Bushki! Let's go!
That's for you, right?
It's for me. Chomper doesn't get a hit dice this level, sadly.
All right, so that's 9 hit points for Dino.
But since Chomper's getting bigger, he's getting a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm going to roll for Edge, but if I roll shitty, I will allow him to roll because he didn't do
Guidance!
it. You don't get guidance on this.
God damn it.
Person can help.
All right, so 4.
Wait, I did that wrong. Shit.
So yeah,
Well, I get 9 extra hit points. That's pretty good.
yeah. So Dino's up to 68 and is very beefy.
Oh my god, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna take the hit point boost for this level.
Can I-
Yes!
If I have 6 ranks in something, can I
69!
rank?
Perfection!
I don't.
Can I remove a rank from something or no?
Let me look at the retraining rules.
It's 5 ranks in something, and it gives you an extra. I wanted to remove a rank from disabled device to make it 5, and then add that rank something else to make another thing.
Okay, so here are the rules. You are allowed to retrain skill ranks. However, it takes 5 days to do.
Good. Okay, that's something I would do in the downtime session then.
Yeah, and then once those 5 days are up, you can reassign a number of ranks equal to your intelligence modifier. So for you, it would be 3.
Into a 5 because it was at a 4, and I have 2 more to put out. I can either put them in sleight of hand or in linguistic, not linguistics, or in intimidate to make the rank.
All right. Aside from that, I'll make a list probably later tonight of what everybody gets for this level up. And yeah, this was a fun session tonight. I really appreciated the role play. I'm glad that we kind of signal boosted ourselves a little bit to pull in some more viewers. And if you were new to our stream tonight, I hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you back next week.
And we're not sorry.
But yeah, until then, next week we will have our level up stuff organized and done. We will be starting with we'll be basically starting the session just after the rest ends, and then you guys will be heading off towards the 7 Sawmill is what it sounds like.
Kat is also going to give essentially a date schedule or a date itinerary for Cade and Urslan.
Two socially awkward people.
Oh boy.
Gonna be a laugh.
Yeah, that's gonna be some giggles for sure. But okay. As always, we appreciate your viewership. We hope you stay safe out there. Have a good
Yeah,
weekend
trying to do something
and
stupid.
good start to your next week. And we will see you next Thursday. So have a good night, everybody.
Alright.
Night.
Alright.